cheese and crackers. Yeah, I will be late for my own funeral. That's just what it is with me. I'm still setting up, so bear with me here. If you're watching a replay, that's what it is. Well, fuzz. Literally. Literally. There you are. Hey, girl, I'm still getting it together, and
You are
I will be late for my own funeral.
Girl, that's okay. I'm sure at some point we all will.
I was like, let me go pee and get everything together, and I'm trying to wash my hands, and I'm flinging water in my face, and I'm like, oh my Jesus.
Oh, I'm so sorry if you heard that. That's
No worries. My phone, I forgot again today, so I'm sure we'll hear all kinds of blings and dings. I'm trying to find these foils that I have in my giant box of foils. I'm going to send you a picture later. I've got my phone over there on the stand. I would show you now. Like, it's email ridiculousness.
It's okay. You just got those boxes. You think, girl, it is all right.
I don't think my angel foils were email, though, honestly. I think they were Pearl Glitter Nail Supply. I'm thinking if I could find them in my bucket here. The last time I used them was when my brother passed, so I don't know where they're at. Oh, I found them. Yep, they are email.
Hello, everybody. Hello, Mama L. Hello, Angela. Hello, Miss Jeannie. Sorry, you guys. I did not see the chat. My daughter has my other device, so right now I'm not seeing very much of anything.
I'm coming, y'all. I'm still getting me together over here with my slow self.
Yeah, I forgot to get monomer. I thought I had some at my desk, but I forgot. I used it, so gotta get up and get me a new little bottle of monomer.
I've got all these gorgeous colors. I don't know which ones I want to use.
I know. I had that problem, so I just told my daughter, you know what? Just go pick one, Just go pick one.
Pick me out something pretty.
Yeah, she did too. She did pick out some nice ones, and it's funny because there's some I haven't even used.
I have a gazillion things to pick from here. Not quite. After I break my neck trying to get over here. Okay. Are you using the charger? Yes, I am. And I'm live. Go away, little boy. Kid's been sitting in there in the living room for a minute now. I got these new ones from Madam Glam.
Oh, let me see.
Hold on me. Get my box.
Hello, Kenna. Hey, girl. I finally caught your live. I'm so excited.
You guys have seen that one. This is my new nude. What is it called? Food Coma. And then these two are very similar, but one's more of a blue and one's more of a teal. On My Way is more teal, and On a Sky, it's a lighter teal, I think, more than being a blue, but I don't know. It's like a very vibrant blue. Bubble Troubles.
I don't know if I want to do tips or if I want to try
Sculpting?
Yeah.
Ooh, girl, nope, not me, not today. Hello, everybody. Hello. I'm late for my own funeral. When they tell y'all I croak, you can guarantee I'll be getting my nails done. I'll be late getting there. It's like, wait a minute, she ain't done with her nails. Somebody's doing her nails.
I'm at work right now, but I don't care. Okay, Kenna. She says she's glad she finally caught one of your lives.
Oh, yay! Glad you're here, babe. Okay, so Hey, Mama Els, Angela, Jeannie. Let me see. Kenna. I think I got everybody so far. Yep, these have angels on each one. I don't know why I didn't think they was email. I don't know what world I was thinking about.
Those are nice. I haven't seen those before.
They all got little angels on them, and it's funny to me. Have you been seeing the YouTube things that said that what people think angels look like and what they really look like by Ezekiel's description?
Yes, I have. I've seen that. I've seen a
And
few.
the ones that don't look like the ones Ezekiel saw were special angels, like cherubim and seraphim, they're special angels. But other angels, they're not pretty women and they're not little fat babies. They are warrior. They don't have gender, but they're like men. They look like men and they're giant warriors. They're not pretty little women or chubby little babies. Like when we call down some angels, I don't want no little baby coming to my rescue.
Yeah, I would imagine it needs to be a warrior to,
Right.
ward off that
Fight the
evil.
demons. What's the baby going to do? Cuddle him to death?
Yeah, give them some loving. Sweet, sweet lovins.
And something I always tell people when they're like, oh, such and such became an angel. No, such and such became a saint. Angels are angels and we are the saints.
Yes. What, Mom?
Oh, let me fill up my
You got
monster.
one?
Y'all know I gotta have that. So
Okay.
I don't know if I'm going to encapsulate in clear acrylic today or build her in a bottle. I haven't decided yet. I've got angel charms, these little white ones, and I also have some angel wings that are silver. Let me dig out some charms here. Where's my tweezers? Whew, Lord, Lord, Lord. There's a charm. I don't know if I'll use one or two. We shall see.
You went ahead and glued your tips on, huh?
Yes, girl. I'm like, let me
Girl.
be proactive. I know I'm slow as molasses in January, so like, let me get on this now. And I got these jewel tone foils that came in my mystery box. I might try to incorporate some of them in there. I love the Black Friday mystery boxes from Young Nails. They're
I'm gonna
always on
have to
point.
go for one of those this time around.
I
Like,
started saving in like after back to school. After I do back to school, I started saving to get prepared for Black Friday. And this year it was 210. I think last year it was 200 for the small, medium, and large. The year before, I got the large and medium, and I was kicking myself in the butt that I didn't save for the small. So this year,
in my
I made
room,
sure I did.
my mesa. Okay, I took these nails off, the ones I done on live, because I think I told you. I think it's because where I've been peeling the skin, my fingers are very irritated, and I don't want to get like product on them because I don't want to develop an allergy. So
Yeah, yeah,
I
yeah. Be
took those
real
off.
careful what you get on your skin until that stops being irritated.
Yeah, right now it's just like real irritating. I don't want to mess with it. I don't want to like if I don't have allergy, I don't want to make myself get one.
Girl, I know that's right. Especially to acrylic. Oh my God, I'd cry.
I
Like,
know.
ugly cry like a baby. I
No,
always say acrylic's my first love,
thank you.
but I tend to cheat with um
The one, two, three goes.
polygel and polygel 1, 2, 3 go. Anything nails, builder gel.
¿Cuánto te queda? 10 centavos. Oh man. One person. I don't know what else.
Oh, I gotta show you this before I turn it on.
Nana.
Look at my little blingy bit. It's got a little diamond in the top.
She
Let me
has it,
pull
but
this out.
I'm sure she can erase one account. Sorry,
Ah,
girl. I'm
well,
trying to help my daughter. She's like, I need
oh,
10 cents. I need
no
someone to
problem.
send the what is that? Timu, the codes that they send that you need to
Mm-hmm.
pass around. She's like, I just need 10 cents. I'm like, girl.
Oh. Like I said, my little dude didn't decide he wanted to bother me till the second I hit live. And then here he comes. Never fails. I'm trying to get this fiddlesticks off of here so I can put a new one on. This is always my trouble too.
As what? Mama? Yeah.
Me either, Mama Ills. It always, I'll try and try and do whatever they want me to do,
Yeah.
and it just don't seem like they just want me to do something else.
246.
Oh, for the love of Christmas. This is not coming up off of here.
I seen Mama L do her swatching. Girl, she's more advanced than I am. I don't do swatching. If you look back at my stuff, I don't do swatching. Cause I can't with swatch sticks.
See my little mini bit that I got for $6. It's pink and it's got a little bling in the tip. Now I gotta find my mini Sandy Mans. I lost my Young Nails Cuticle bit, and I don't know where in the world that could have went, but it was my favorite one. Hey, A1.
Well, she came in on it. Yes, she did. Hi, my juicy. See, I think everybody has their own little nickname for Donna. I mean, not Donna. Sorry, Robin. You call her A1. I call her Juicy. Oh, that felt tight.
Yeah, I call her A1 because she was one of my, I'm pretty sure one of my first 5, if not the first 5, the first 10, but I'm almost positive it was the first 5. Like, she's one of the first people that subscribed to my channel. She's been riding with me since day one. So that's my A1 from day one.
Yes, ma'am. I know that's right.
There we go.
That's the one thing I hate about my fingers. I always feel like they're crooked.
My pointers are crooked, so I see, and I glued the tip on straight, so it looks crooked, but it's not. It's my stupid finger. I
Oh, we
usually,
listening to what Zulay says that if your finger goes crooked, glue it the other way so it looks straight.
yeah, look at my finger. It goes inward. I'm about to pull
Oh,
this.
that's how my ring finger is. It comes in.
Both of mine do that. And if I put the tip on straight, it looks like it's going that way. So I always put a little crooked. Let me peel this sucker off. Hold on a
Yeah,
minute.
because when I close my hands like this, it looks straight. But when I'm like this, it looks like it's coming in.
Inward.
Mm-hmm.
Ouch, ouch, ouch. Ooh, trying to peel off a fresh pop off ain't fun.
I imagine it's not. The ones I did was supposed to be pop off, and those suckers didn't pop off. Let me tell you, I had to file them all the way down and then soak them.
When I first started this, I was trying other people's pop off methods, and I'm like, man, these things ain't popping. These suckers ain't going nowhere. And I'd end up having to soak them off or whatever. And then I kind of married Porsche's and another girl. I can't remember her name at the moment. Their pop off methods together, and kind of just did my own thing with it because they use like the cuticle oil stuff. I don't want mine to pop off right away. I usually wear them a day or two. So I figured out 2 coats of I use the Beatles foil gel and 60-second cure in between and a coat of base coat. If I don't use base, if I want them to stay on a little longer, like maybe 5 to 7 days, I will use matte top coat. And then that usually helps them last just a little bit longer without popping off on their own. Like regardless of which ones I use, all I do is I file the sides. They still pop off on this finger, and they usually come right off. Ah, what is that? Oh, come on. Oh, where'd Jonna go? I just looked up like, okay, it got awfully quiet. There she is. Well, I hit add. There you are. Where'd you go? Where did you go? Yeah, how did that happen?
I forgot to turn on the do not disturb, and my phone rang and it booted me.
See, mine doesn't do that when somebody calls. It'll just be like a call and I'll ignore them. It doesn't kick me off.
I tried to just ignore it, but for whatever reason, it froze up.
And away you went.
Yep.
I know. I thought it got awful quiet, and I looked up and I see she's all the way gone, Donna. And I'm like, oh, where'd you go?
Oh, girl, I'm so sorry.
Well, I invited 3 or 4 new people. I go through YouTube and I'll see girls that's got 15, 20, 30, 40 subscribers, and I invite them over to our shenanigans.
Yeah. Well, that's smart, branching out and finding new people. I found a few new people that I hadn't really came across, and it seems like they're kind of new because some of them's only got like 2 or 3 videos up.
Yeah, when
And
you
I'm like,
see somebody that's got low subscribers and they've got a video or two, that they're just starting. I'm like, come on over here and join the rest of us nuts. It's nice
yeah,
over here.
yeah. I
And
want
I
them to
always,
feel comfortable.
subscribe and tell them I'm a new sub and like, come on
Hello,
over here.
Ruby.
We all support each other. Hi, Ruby. Well, thank you, darling. It ain't going nowhere. I've been up in Northern Ohio for frickin' ever, and it's still here. So I guess it's just me. My mom, when she first moved back south, my biological mom, she would answer that she's an LPN. And when she would answer the phone, she would answer it how she would here, and they'd tell her she turned down her northern white lady voice.
Oh.
Like the hillbilly was gone. Because here in nursing homes, they teach you to answer the phone a certain way, and it followed her down there.
Oh, really?
Mm-hmm.
Oh, wow.
Like,
That's
let me see if
interesting.
I can remember. Like, oh, when I worked at Northridge, I would say, hello, this is a Northridge retirement home. This is Donna. How may I direct your call?
Oh,
So that's
so
how we had to
like a
answer the phone.
very kind of dry monotone, like
Mm-hmm. Like a secretary.
yeah.
I pulled all the decor off. Johnny, your camera's gone again, babe.
Is it?
Yep, it's
Well,
black.
and I'm fully charged, so that's not the reason. What's going on?
Hello, Star. I don't
Hello.
know. Oh, my Lord, where are you?
Let me see. If I do this, I can see you.
See my little nubbies. I took everything off but the Hello Kitty.
Is that okay?
I
Hi,
still can't see you at
Latina.
all. Can you see yourself?
Yeah.
Hmm.
Like my camera's moving now. Like, look, you see my table?
Oh, sorry, Latina. We're just getting started, honey. We can't figure out why Jonna's black. Like there's nothing.
Did it
Her
not
screen is
catch
black,
up?
not she's black. You'd be the lightest black person. My
Yeah.
son is. I swear he he looks so funny in the summertime. If his pants sag, his booty's white as me, and he gets his little golden color.
Can you
But
guys see me any better? I
no,
wonder,
we
can
can't
they
see
not hear me?
jack, dude. I don't know what it is. It's just like no screen. It ain't even like you're in a dark room. There's just nothingness. Anybody got any pointers so we don't have to go out and come back in again?
I am. I'm Mexican. Or at least half. Yes, Star Rejoice. Okay,
She's
how about
caramel.
I'll leave again and come back, and if that doesn't work this time, we
We'll do
will.
something else.
Yeah.
Okie dokie, babe.
I'll be
I'm
right
gonna pay
back.
attention. Okay. Me watch the screen so we see when she comes back. But anyways, I took all the decor off except for the one in the middle because some neighbors down the way, um, one of them sisters says she likes short nose though, and he's like, oh, she could do that too. So I left my nubs on. Hey, Angela. Yeah, that's what I was. It's black, black. There's nothingness. There you are. Hi, girl.
Hey.
One
Yeah.
more again. Try this one more time.
We'll see how this works, girl. This is
Hopefully it stays.
yeah, what is it? Like that's crazy.
Son of a biscuit eating bulldog. I'm having a time with this stupid finger now. I got to get out a whole nother one. I got these on Amazon. Now, they are, to me, the exact same box, the exact same shape, the exact same everything as the Timu ones, except they were like $5 more. And it
Oh
doesn't have
wow.
the stripe on it. Like the, ooh, woo, 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 woo. The little handle on the end, the closure, everything. It just doesn't have the sticker on it. And I can't tell the difference in them when I put them next to each other. But they're $9 and some change on Amazon, and they were $4 and some change on Temu.
Yeah, you know how people, they probably purchase them in bulk and then sell them on Amazon.
Mm-hmm.
Up the price for the
My
resale.
my little guy, he wants one of them little astronaut dudes that projects the stars on the ceiling.
Uh-huh.
They're like $3 to $5 on Temu, 13 and up on Amazon.
I believe you.
So I'm like, well, boys, I can't get that for Easter because there was one that projects a basketball, and my Michi Beans, it's all he does is basketball. And I found a bracelet. It's black beads, 2 crosses, and then a basketball in the middle. I was going to get him the bracelet, but we finally, my other boy, my 21-year-old, my blue-eyed child. Make sure this is going a little crooked so it'll be straight. Um, he got a letter Friday to shit. Forgive me, to
Verify his
verify his
identity.
identity. Yeah. So hopefully he'll be getting his taxes soon.
Pinche Latina. She said she ain't black no more.
Now, if you Mexican again.
Oh, man, that's too funny.
One of my friends at the vampire clinic, I would have swore she was Latina. Like the way she looks, the way she talks, the way she just everything about her. And she was like, "No, girl, I'm white." She said, "My husband is Mexican." I said, "Well, how long have y'all been married?" She said, 25 years. I said, "You just started turning into him."
Yeah, that's what it is.
I'm like, because you would never think that she was a white woman, like her skin tone, her hair, everything. I'm like, well, at least you got a permanent tan.
Girl,
My
I
pasty self
wish
is
I
a
had one.
stage away from raw chicken. I
See,
will
and that's
not put
you
on shorts
tanner than
until I
I
get a tan.
am.
I go
I
to the
see.
tanning bed for 30 days and get a base. Like the first week, I'll go every other day, and then I'll go every day for 3 weeks, and then that's it. I'm done for the summer. I just need enough color on my legs to put some shorts on so I don't burn up. Like a shade away from clear. Like I'm bright white.
That's funny because my kids, they have this ongoing joke and torture me about it. They call me Casper, the little assholes. Now, I'm not playing. They do. It makes me so sad. I'm like, that's just wrong.
Honey, my children will sit and crack white jokes, and me sitting there, and they're like, "Your mom's here." They're like, "Oh, she don't count." I'm like, hello. When the History Channel came out, well, fiddlesticks. I didn't get enough on there. With the Kevin Costner version of the Hatfields and McCoys, I was making him watch it. And my now 21-year-old was like 14, 15 at the time. He was like, I ain't part of Hillbilly. I said, the hell you ain't. Like you came out of me. Literally came from me. You're more hillbilly than you are anything.
Hi, Cindy. Thanks for coming. No, I started cleaning my room. I'm going to finish them tonight and post them tomorrow, maybe tonight. Okay. Robin, what you posting? Some nails you done?
Robin, you post mostly on Instagram, ain't it?
I feel like, yeah.
Hello, Cindy. I love her nails. She's blingerific like I am.
Oh, yeah, Robin?
Mm-hmm.
Yes, I noticed that the first time I seen her post. And I liked when we was doing the collab, she done the double, like, she surprised me and done 2 sets on one.
Like when I'm trying to mention one of you guys to my husband, I'd be like for Robin, I'm like the black girl on Instagram with the blonde wig. Then he knows who I'm talking about because I'm like, oh look, blonde's hair color.
Oh.
Now he's probably going to identify with the kumquats because we were rolling the other night.
Oh my God.
That was so funny.
I was like, what? Girl, ain't nobody in my whole life ever corrected me on that. But I mean, it's not something I go around talking about either. But when Latina brought it up, I'm like, hey, wait, what?
Oh, Star, that's sad. I got one that we buried by the tree at the church. Our Shelby. And this new dog is nothing like Shelby, and she drives me insane. And Shelby was like a human. we got Shelby. She was a rescue from the pound. The city over from ours was in the same county, but the next city over, they like had found a gang of pit bulls in a house. They puppy milled some of them, bait dogged some of them, but she was animal aggressive. You couldn't take her outside. Trying to take her for a walk was impossible. She'd strangle herself, but she was the best freaking dog. Like when I first started having Daughters of the King Bible study, we had it here at the house until it got to growing and went from like 10, 11 girls to 15, 20 girls. And I'm like, so pastor told me bring it to the church. He was like, I know how you believe. I trust your judgment. And she would go around and just say hi to everybody, just walk over, let him pet her. And I'm like, all right, go lay down. And we had her big cage in the living room, but we left the door open because if you told her to go in there, she wasn't coming out till you told her she could come out.
Oh.
She was so human-like. I don't think she'd have been a very good guard dog, though.
Oh, that's what I was just told about my Cinnamon, that she won't make a good guard dog because she's too friendly.
Yeah.
I'm like,
Nyla will
well,
bark her
I
butt
didn't
off.
get her for a guard dog. I have Candy for that. Freaking Chihuahua's aggressive to anybody. My sister can't come in my house without her trying to attack her.
When I had two Chihuahuas, Prince was long haired, cream colored, and Precious was short haired, and she was like light brown. But she kept getting pregnant. And he was so mean when she was pregnant, he snapped at the baby one time and got literally the crap slapped out of him. The baby was nowhere near the dog. He was just walking through the house, and Prince jumped up and snapped at him. I'm like, oh, you've lost your marbles. And somebody stole them. Like, I let him out to use
I don't know who would have the audacity to steal a Chihuahua. They're very, very loyal.
And these two had been together their whole lives, so it
Hi,
was
MJ.
it really upset me because I let him out to use the bathroom. Had been doing this for over a year, no problems. One day, Precious came back, Prince didn't. And then wasn't too long after that, she disappeared. And I'm like, they had been together all their lives, so whoever did that was a numbskull that has no kind of concern for a dog whatsoever. Somebody told me at the vampire clinic last week, somebody left a sick Siamese cat out back, and I'm like, those things are expensive. They must not know
Yeah,
what they had.
probably not.
Because there's a PetSmart right next door, and I'm like, maybe they couldn't afford to get it help, and they left it there because it was sick, but it wandered over next door to CSL. Yeah, the other day when I did the layering with the, which I'm going to do a little bit today, I think, with the foils, I got on YouTube later on, and I was looking, and me and Alicia did it again. We used the same flower foils in the same day. I'm
Hi,
like, we
Queen.
did it again. Hello, Queen. Hey, MJ. I'm late to the party. I heard you say it.
It's okay. Can you get my phone stand from my side table? My
Girl, when
coffee.
I'm concentrating on something, I'm concentrating, or I'll screw up.
Okay. I've got a device now. I can see when people come in.
I need to charge my old phone.
Thank you, amor.
Got too close to the edge.
Were you gonna give your phone number out? No. Yeah, you didn't think that one through, did you? Yeah, you do.
She's like, nope, never mind, Mom.
How long do you want?
So I've got a couple of different
3 hours. Okay.
ideas here. No, I'm not going to do the gel today. I got
I'll
these.
figure something out, ahorita.
So it's an older kit from McCart before they changed their everything on their site. And it's a lot of their builder gels, and it's called Quick Gel. They're in tubes, and they're like pastel colors, but I don't want to have to get out the dust collector and all that jazz. Because they are so dusty when you file gel. Oh my goodness. It's like a
Oh,
snowstorm.
that's pretty.
Young Nose is having another sale for y'all who like Young Nose, want to get in on some Young Nose. They've got like a lot of BOGOs, a lot of blowouts, and it runs from today till the 29th. I'm hoping and praying my boy gets his tax money like before the 29th. All their polishes. Oh, what are they called? Their gels are 50% off. They're all $5 and some change.
Oh yeah.
Yep. And they got I know Cover Pink acrylic, which is like I think the glassy pink, almost clear, translucent. It is buy one get one free. The pixie crystals are $10, where they're usually like 30. Just if you look up their site, just look up Young Nails, and it'll have like a spot to click on that has all the sell items in it.
Okay. Girl, right now I'm trying not to spend nothing. I gotta save up to fix my car and to pay this stupid light bill, cause.
Thank you, Miss Jeannie.
Is Miss Jeannie heading out? Or what'd she say?
No, she was hit the like, the thumbs up on the way in.
Aw, thank you. Hi, Mackenzie. Hi, Alicia. Did she come in and I didn't say hello? I see
Yep. Hey,
Queen of
Lisa.
Nails.
I was telling them how we picked the same stuff again. Use an angel grinder, Mama. An angel grinder. What is that?
I don't know.
Me neither. What is that, Yusuf? Oh, Pampered Chef.
We're going to have two different takes on our nails tonight, but I feel like both of them's going to be awesome.
Mama L says, "Sorry, I got caught away when my girls is having a Pampered Chef party online, but they want me to charge me $10 to ship it. Ship my item. Don't even cost that much." I know that's right. Like, really? You can't just cover the shipping for me? For your mama?
Hi, Donna. Hi, Donna. Well, that didn't make no sense. Anyway, I'm back.
Hey, girl.
I hit the like. Thanks, Cindy. Good afternoon, ladies. Hi,
Hey,
Danny.
Danny.
Oh, my gosh. I feel like I see you sporadically, but when I see your name pop up, I get super excited because it's so sporadic. I need to practice more Frenchies because I've lost the habit of it.
R&B 41 something or other. I can't remember her name. I know it's R&B Nail Creations or Designs or something to that effect. She was like gone for a good minute, and then I seen her pop back up on YouTube, and she told why she had been gone for a minute, because I was wondering. I'm like, I wonder where she went. Like, I only talked to her on YouTube, and hey, Tabs, and I guess she got in a bad car accident and was recouping.
Oh.
Me and her started around the same time.
I was just on your channel checking out, seeing when you started. You started nails like almost a year ago, right? It's coming
Yeah, it
up
was
on
about
a
a
year
year ago.
Yeah, and then
Hold on 1 second, Donovan. Talking about my daughter want to come talk to me about the problem. She could talk to me when I'm not busy. Tell him to come here and tell his sister she's gonna have to wait because I'm on live. She only doing that because I know my grandson's aggravating her. Because I'm like, nope. When your mama learns how to respect your grandma, till then, sorry kid, can't come over. I'm like, Carson, it has nothing to do with you, not at all. But I will not be disrespected by anybody. I don't care who it is, mama, daddy, kid, neighbor, ride down the street. I always say, like, I always, when I would teach it, I would say, so say I invite the lady down the street to come play cards, and she slaps me in the face. I forgive her, invite her over. 6 months later, I invite her over again and decide to let it go. Well, she slaps me in my face again. Honey, you ain't coming back over here. I might forgive you, but I'm going to pray for your butt from a distance, because I ain't going to keep putting up with that. That's why I tell people healthy boundaries is not a bad thing. Hold on 1 second, guys. I want to blow your ears out. Diamond! Oh, good Lord. Jesus, Joseph, Mary, and the shepherds. Hold on, guys. Every time. Never fails. Ain't nobody bothering me till I go to do something. Bonsai!
Sounds good, Alicia. What Alicia say? I don't be online that much. I need to be more often. LOL. I don't be doing so much. I be doing so much. Oh, I understand that, Danny. It's okay. I mean, it gets like that, honestly. And
Sorry,
then
guys.
I hate it when it gets like that because when it does, I feel like I fall so far behind and trying to keep up with everyone is a task. So I just, uh, I understand. Believe me.
See with that menagerie. What am I doing? I need to put these.
Danny K
No.
says absolutely she would not have came back after the first time. Lucky she didn't get her SSAB.
Mollywopped. See,
Danny.
in old Donna, BC, before Crash Donna, yeah, it might be on site anyway, but I try to have more restraint. Like, I generally let a person go. Putting their hands on me, no, we'll probably just roll them out
Mm-hmm.
on the porch. But as far as, running your mouth because I tell you no, okay, well, you just stay in your lane. I'm going to stay in mine because you need to have a little more polish about yourself at this point in life. And yeah, it doesn't hurt anybody in the end but the kids. Because no, I'm not going to let my kids go around somebody that thinks they can free reign talk to me stone cold crazy and them get to thinking they could do it because they'll get their little neck snapped. My
Oh
child,
yeah.
my grown child or not. No, you know?
Mm-hmm.
And the only people it's affecting is the children. But it is what it is. I didn't make it that way. It's not my responsibility, but I know my boundaries and I will stick to them regardless.
I think that's smart though, and like a lot of people disagree with that. I, however, am not one of those people. I feel like if the people that want to be around your children are people that don't respect you, then what are they going to talk? They're going to talk crap about you, and your kids can't say nothing about it, like to stand up for you. No, 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 no.
Right. And well,
Like,
and this is my child I'm speaking on. It's a grown child. And at that point, no, you done lost your whole ever loving mind. Because when your world goes crazy, who you run to? Who's the first call you make? So, yeah, no. And she only, gets that way because my parents raised her. I had two very bad situations, an abusive relationship and then a stalker. And then after that point, my dad was dying. My mom was like, well, if you took that baby away, we'll be burying your daddy tomorrow. And I had good parents, biological parents. So I'm like, I'm not going to do that. They were in West Virginia. They'd been down there for a very long time. And then it got to my dad passed away. She was 13. Well, I can't leave my nanny. That's fine. But don't think because I say no that I don't care if I had said, no matter what I say, if I ain't disrespecting you, you don't get to disrespect me. Like I said, my child, my spouse, my friend, my neighbor, that's as adults, that's a two-way street. I will
yeah,
let my elders get away with a little more than I will somebody my age or younger. But then even that has a limitation on it because I'm not no child. I'm 48 years old, so but I still respect my elders. I was raised to respect my elders, so I will let them. And old people, they feel like they've earned talking reckless, so you kind of give them a little pass sometimes.
yeah.
Now, old me, BC Donna, yeah, that broad ain't had no sense. She got in more trouble than a little bit because I'd rather take a whooping than get hoed out. But Holy Spirit filled Donna, I will take a lot more. But when you get to throwing the B word around, nope, cut off, you're done. My father was the same way. He'd tell you, get down the road, don't come back, and not think twice about it.
Same. I don't know. I think I'm in between those stages. I'm in the I'll put up with a lot, but once I get mad, like they ain't no help for you.
And with young folks in our 20s, we all think we know everything. But once you get close to 30, yeah, no, it's time to realize you might not know what you're talking about and shut up and sit down somewhere. I should have stopped talking and told y'all what I was doing. So, Secret No Affair, you guys might know her from TikTok or her products. She showed so when you're clipping somebody's nail and you want the moon shape in the end of the tip, instead of trying to file it in, this is so much easier. Instead of holding the tip cutter straight up and down, like this side would be facing the client or you
Oh
if you're
my
cutting your own nails.
goodness. I was going to do that. You said that in a
Yep.
previous live. I was going to
Just
try that.
tip it in a little bit and cut the tip, and you get that perfect moon. And then I just kind of go in and clean it up a little bit.
Maybe because I didn't use too much product, I can still do that. I'm gonna try.
Girl, I almost forgot. I was about to file just that little plastic nubby off the end. I'm like, what am I doing? But I forget my hind end if it wasn't attached. So
I completely forgot I was gonna try that. I'm here, beautiful ladies. Hi, Flawless. How are you, Cheddar?
hello, hello, hello. I'm looking at my nails right now. So I
I'm
always try to
not
do that. Like
lying when I say I'm dead set this year on meeting quite a few of these ladies. Cheddar lives like I want to say right up the road, but I mean technically it is because it's just like a 3 to 4 hour drive up the road,
I
like
think
up
it's
mountain.
Angela lives close to me like that. I think it's Angela. Angela, is she still on here? I think so.
Yes,
Yeah, she lives like a 2 hour trip from me.
yeah, she's in Ohio, right?
Yep. And yeah, if I drive an hour and she drives an hour, bam, lunch and coffee in the middle.
Yeah.
An
So
hour ain't a bad trip. I mean, shoot, if I could drive 30 minutes from Cleveland, I could drive an hour south.
but
But I've taken many, many, many road trips, like going home, back home, where my all my blood family is 6 hours. So
if you ever head down this way, you let me know. We'll meet up.
I sure will. And one of these days, my one of my boys has family down there. His paternal cousins.
I want to go visit my mother sooner than later with all her health problems. I really want, but I need to get my vehicle fixed first. I don't think I'd make it over the mountain
So
if I try to go the way my vehicle is right now.
I don't know what design. Yeah, I'm not my car. The one I'm trying to get running, I wouldn't try to run it that far. I don't know what I want to
Guess who
do.
lives close to me?
Hmm.
Where does Juicy live?
Jersey.
Oh, hell. Huey, baby Huey. Does baby Huey live close to you? And let's drop the baby. It's just fudging
Huey.
Huey.
Hmm.
You're so unlucky if Huey lives that close.
I don't think Jersey's that far from where I'm at because I'm up north. I know New York ain't too far of a drive. It's what, Sean? 5 or 6 hours to New York. 5. So I mean, it wouldn't be that long of a trip.
Yeah, that's not bad. I would make that trip like a 5 hour.
Mm. That's why I'm like, it's not no further than me driving back home.
Yeah, because I mean, for me to go up to see my mother is between 3 and 4 hours. So why not tack another hour? Like if Robin was only 5 hours for me, I'd be like, let's go, Robin. Where you want to meet up? Let's Google Maps it and see what's in the middle.
Yeah, I was gonna say one day we all got to see what's in
The
the middle.
dragon. Oh, not the dragon.
I'm gonna keep my thoughts in my head. They
Mm,
better off in there.
uh, yeah. Let's not bust this bubble.
I don't know what I want to do. Like, I'm so bewildered because I want to layer some foils. I was thinking that would look cute as like a sky background.
Miss Jeannie the dragon. Oh, yeah.
Right, that's so funny. I just mean people suck. I'll leave it there.
Yeah,
Mean people freaking suck.
they really do, though.
I just don't. I have no interest, desire, none of that to be entangled in that mess.
And it's how does that saying that? What a webbed weave we wave or some crap like
What
that.
a wicked web we weave.
That one. Not even close to what I said, is it?
It's like saying little Sally sells seashells down by the seashore 5 times real fast.
Girl, I never learned that.
I don't think I could do it 5 times, but I can get it out once.
Hi, Eileen, you sexy mama sota.
Hey, Eileen, darling.
I will be shipping your items out next Monday, okay? There's a few more things I need to add in your giveaway.
I've got boxes on boxes that I need. I need to ship one to PJ. I need to ship one to Tether. But fighting this stupid car like every week, as soon as I make my little money, it's gone. Trying to get this car together. So I'm like, and the child filed his taxes January 30th or 31st. And he just got a letter to verify his identity Friday.
That's crazy.
I'm like, oh, they waited the full 8 weeks before they sent him a letter.
Mm-hmm. They were hoping he wasn't on top of that. Danny! Hugs, everybody. Hi, Queen. Hi, Mama Els. Hi, hi, hi.
I
Hearts,
told him
hearts.
maybe because he filed from a different address, and I also heard that they were sending out tax returns in like waves this year because it was so much, and with the new child tax credit and stuff on it. Where's
I
my
can
little
see that.
art? I cleaned my little art palette and I don't know where I put it.
Ooh.
Well,
I don't know if I wanted to do marble or like a tri ombre here too.
I decided I was going to use the least amount of acrylic as possible. What did I do with this stupid heart? See, this is what happens when I start cleaning my desk. I lose everything. There it is.
That's because you move everything and then
It's not
yeah.
where I left it, and I can't find it.
Salud. Salud. Sorry, girl. My
Oh, you're
daughter's
fine. Much
sneezing.
hollering as I've been doing at these youngins.
These over here they have this really cool thing for the church, for the teenagers, and I super appreciate it too, for real, because I feel like these kids nowadays they can get in so much trouble. So for the
Mm-hmm.
church to have a function like it's kind of like a little party for them, but it's at a church. So it's not going to be nothing wild and crazy and ridiculous. You
That's
know?
nice. Mm-hmm.
They're
And they
having a
need
glow
more Jesus in
party.
their lives nowadays.
Yeah, they're having like a glow party at the church my daughter went to, and they're going to do like Bible study and then like after festivities.
Mm-hmm.
And so I'm like, okay, I'll drop you off. I'll pick you up, later. But when I
While
looked
we're
at
on that
the
subject, Jonna, before I forget, so Jonna has to pick her daughter up at around 7:15ish. So it'll be just me till she gets back. Then when she gets back, we're gonna hop over on her channel. So she will send me an invite, and we'll all go over there at around 7:30, 7:45ish when she gets back from picking her daughter up from the church.
I love everything with mermaids. Oh my gosh, it does look like I'm doing mermaids.
Sorry to interrupt you, but if I didn't say it then, I would have
No,
forgot.
you're okay, and thank you for saying it. I appreciate it. Hello, Bella B. Nice to
Hello,
see you
hello.
again.
What was I going to tell you? Our church, they have Jam is 0 to 4, and that's Jesus and Me. That's for the babies. And then there's Kingdom Kids is 5 to 10. And then they have, I don't know what Donovan's group's called, but they go in with UTX Under the Cross as the teenagers. And they were teaching them the fundamentals of boxing. It was boxing and Bibles. And the rules were if you started a fight in school, outside of school, if they heard about it, you got put out the program. It was for self defense purposes only. And they had like
Oh,
a big room with speed bags and heavy bags, and they taught them how to wrap their hands and mouth guards, and they would do a Bible lesson, and they would get their energy out physically moving around.
well, that's good.
And they took them to see Crowder and a bunch of other like contemporary gospel groups at the Cleveland Civic Center about a month ago. They took them.
Mm,
They had a brown bag, like dinner lunch style on the bus, and they took them all to McDonald's after the concert.
okay, okay.
Is me? Hold on. Is he out there talking to his sister, Michi?
Okay, let me try to see if this hack works on these nails. I don't know that it will because I've already laid acrylic. So we're gonna try it, but there ain't no promises.
The set I did yesterday, that was in dedication to all of my saved and sanctified believing sisters,
Oh.
because I call us the daughters of the King. And I tell women all the time, when you learn who your true father is, you need to be walking around like you got an invisible crown on your head, because your father is the King of Kings that owns cattle on 1,000 hills, and no, you should not think any less. No, it was already broke. But what'd you do? Bring it in there? No, I put it in there. I broke the little fin off vacuuming one day. Agalina was about to get in trouble.
No. I cut it crooked, but it did work. Look.
It was the piece.
Yeah,
I have a little ceramic well, and I ran into it vacuuming one day, and I broke its little wing or flipper off. And she was chewing on something earlier, and it was a piece of it. And Sean was like, "Did you do this?" Because she eats my makeup sponges. She ate my razor. I'm like, "You dodo! You can cut your tongue up."
Ay, coño, I messed it up.
Those
No.
colors are beautiful.
They are definitely giving Barbie vibes. I mean, not Barbie, mermaid vibes.
Mermaid.
But, it's okay. My daughter picked them out. We're just going with it.
Thank you,
Y'all know I
Juicy.
like purple and blue together. That's one of my first sets that I done. I had purple and blue.
And that girl, squirrel. I got lost in the sauce. I did get some maxi gel for these 5,000 enochotophorals, but that set, I made it blingy and splendiferous with a crown and everything on purpose, because those of us who believe, we got to start walking in like we believe,
Yeah, that's true.
because us being depressed and attacked all the time, we're letting the devil have his way.
Hello, loyalty, loyalty, loyalty.
Once we learn where the attacks are coming from, and it's not us, it's not our decisions. Well, sometimes we get our consequences, but most of the time we're under attack for no reason, and depression comes, and we just feel like crawling under the bed and hiding there for a few days. It's the enemy. Have you guys ever seen this movie? I know it's on YouTube. Oh Lord, what's the name of it? It's from like the 90s. I just had it and it fell right out my head. I'm gonna have to post it later. But the guy and the girl in the movie, they're married and they're talking about having a baby, and the movie is a real representation of how the enemy works. Like, he has a gift of seeing, and he thinks he's just going nuts, and that his dad lost his mind. His dad was a pastor, and his dad, they thought he committed suicide, but I think it was the demons that got him. And the demons started trying to take them over, because he has a gift of seeing and she has a gift of feeling. And when she got pregnant, one of her old friends popped up. Well, here it ended up being a demon. And it's just like a good representation. One part in the movie that sticks out, this girl's sitting there at the bar in her house, and she's got a computer in front of her. And it's like, why would you think he wanted you? You're ugly. Nobody's ever going to love you. But it's the demon whispering it in her ear, invisible to her.
Mm.
And she thinks it's her thoughts, but it's not. And that's exactly how it works. If we could see them, they wouldn't stand a chance, because we'd run away. So they're invisible, and half the crap that runs through our ears, nobody just sits around and dogs themselves. That's unnatural. And when we start thinking like that, we got to know where that's coming from. It's not natural to sit there and put yourself down.
Yeah, that's true though.
I wish I could remember the name of the flipping movie.
Chetta says, I battle mental health issues every day.
Yeah, and it's an attack from the enemy. I mean, we do have, like, I have a serotonin deficiency, and that's our chemical that gives us a general sense of well-being. That's why I had such a hard time with tramadol. But on top of that, especially when we're on medications to balance out our chemicals, and we still like battle ferociously, the enemy's after us. And I was taught, I mean, and think about it, you don't go after something you already have. You chase after what you don't have, but you want. So if the enemy knows you belong to God and you ain't falling for the okey doke, they come at you even harder. Like dating. You start dating somebody, you're trying to be on your best behavior. You're trying to get that person in the beginning, but after, you get comfortable and you don't try so hard. It's just like the enemy. Why chase after the people he's already got? Ain't no sense of chasing them. He's already got them. He's chasing after us. Think about Job, if y'all know the story of Job. And God said, okay, I know my servant. He's tried and true. You can touch him, but you can't kill him. Because he knew Job wasn't going anywhere.
Oh, Oakley, thank you.
Check these out. Aren't these gorgeous?
Oakley says, BTW, you slay. You on fire. That's what she's saying.
Oh, thank you, thank you. Praying for you flawlessly every day. I pray for all y'all every day. If you don't know now, you know. I have a long prayer list. I'd be like, Lord, it's that time again.
Yeah, we all need prayer. It's okay.
We all need to get into the habit of talking to him like we jump on the phone and call our friends. We really, really do. That's how he wants to talk to us. And, here we come with the big old, trying to. And yes, don't get me wrong, we owe him reverential respect, but he does want to talk to us like a friend. He wants it to be personable. He's a personable being. That's what I put in a comment on my community tab. We're created in his image. He has feelings. He has emotions. And that's how I've learned to talk to him. Like I, thank him and praise him and worship him. And then I'll be like, Lord, all right, now I need some help because this is all just a hot doggone mess and we got to get it together.
Sissy says she's coming to talk to you today, and
I told your brother to text her and tell her I'm on live. It will have to wait till tomorrow because I do not know how long this will take.
And can me and Jeremiah just go upstairs and play the game?
I suppose. Do not be up there screaming at the TV. The only thing with these full cover foils that I have a humdinger of a time with is trying not to get them wrinkled. That's always why I end up layering them because I have to cover my wrinkles and my cracks. I'm stuck to the table. Let go.
100% disabled. Thank you, Dawna.
Oh, let
I
me
have
read
mental
some.
health issue and take anxiety medication. Yeah, Queen. I have a feeling a lot of us do. However, I decided I took it upon my own self that this year I was gonna get off all the medication I was on because it's just a ridiculous amount of medications, and I feel like if I'm not saying like the saying mind over matter,
Mm-hmm. Like
I
I
feel
have a
like
friend,
if
and she was, she's diagnosed, well, bipolar and some kind of schizophrenia. I forget what it is. And she'll have people tell her, "Oh, stop taking your medications. Trust God." I said, "Do not stop taking your medications. You want to end up in the county." I'm like, no, no, and no. I'm like, God also gave us the medical field to help us.
I
And
do
if
believe that, but I also feel like at this point the doctors are just
over
they're
medicating,
overprescribing medications for things that I feel like certain. I'm not saying every. I'm. Don't get me wrong. I'm not saying people don't need to take their medications. Yes.
what you're saying
Yes,
is
they
like they
do.
say every child has ADHD when they're just being kids.
Yeah, like that's what they told me about my daughter. I didn't get that medication because I'm like, if she has it, she'll need to learn how to adjust, and she does not need to be medicated.
Well, like my friend, if my friend stops taking her meds, she will end up in the county. Like she hears voices and things without her medication. Meds, in some cases, are absolutely necessary. And no, don't let no holy roller tell you not to take your meds. People
I
like
agree with
me,
that.
they had me on Xanax PRN, which is as needed. They had me on antidepressants. They had me on Tramadol, gabapentin. I feel so much better not taking all that crap than I did on it. The only thing I wanted medication for was anxiety, but they swear you're depressed if you have anxiety. And I was never depressed. So they had me over medicated. Like that's what I was saying. And people with chemical dependencies or chemical imbalances that absolutely need to take their medication in order to not have that chemical imbalance, it's necessary. And God gave us the medical field for good purposes. When we abuse the medical field is when it becomes pharmakia, which is witchcraft. And they're over medicating you, trying to dumb you down and control you.
See,
and
I
make that
battle
almighty dollar.
depression and anxiety, so I take medication for both, but I've decided that I'm gonna fight off this demon. Like, I don't want to be depressed, and I don't want to have to constantly take medicine to make me feel not depressed.
And you know what? God took my anxiety. The medicine never cured it. If anything, it made it worse because then when I didn't have the medication, it was 20 times worse. In
Yeah.
my case, but we're individual. Like I call God a glass blower. Everybody's individualized. Everybody's different. Everything is different.
Yeah,
My
that's right.
chemicals, like even after I had my 16-year-old, I went to the doctor and like I'm telling him like what the world
There you
sounds
go,
like. I'm
Jeff.
ready to leave once a month. I ended up with PMDD instead of PMS. My estrogen bottoms out and I get extremely evil. It's like PMS times 12. And I know when it's coming now that I know what it is. And now I'm like, you know what? Just don't even talk to me, y'all, because I'm going to be hateful and I don't want to be. So just, you're better off not messing with me today.
Yes, Mama L, I agree with that. I'm like that too. I'm kind of a stubborn learner too. Like, you know how PJ, when she got the scoop, she's like, I'm gonna prove a point. I'm gonna prove a point. That's how I am when it comes to like medications. I don't trust the medication. I feel like it dumbs me down, and it almost, not that it numbs me. It doesn't numb me. I'm just less. I don't know. I feel like it takes away my empathy. You know.
mm, well, I stopped trusting doctors when I had them strokes because he had me on gabapentin, which monkeys with your brain. It was originally prescribed for grandma seizures. And then he had me also on the tramadol, which monkeys with your head. And they, said a vessel collapse under stress. Well, I think that had a lot to do with it too. And I kept begging that man to help me with a wane down schedule to get me off of this stuff because I had become overly dependent on it. And he just kept blowing me off because he was so busy pumping people in and pumping people out. And when I
Oh
called him
yeah.
out on his crap, I'm like, you must be getting a kickback from the pharmaceutical companies. Oh, well, what do you mean? I'm like, there's an Ultron poster in every room and a pen, and everybody in the doggone lobby's on it. Well, he got rid of me real fast at that point. For
Uh,
my arthritis that I'm covered in, like from the base of my brain, but my neck to my knees, I'm jacked.
oh, wow.
I worked on total care units in nursing homes through 3 pregnancies, like I wasn't pregnant, and that caused a lot of that. Um, the Suboxone takes care of that. I can get up, I can walk, I have a quality life. Like I'm no longer in a treatment program because I was in recovery maintenance for almost 4 years. It's now for the arthritis and pain management because I will not take an opiate. I refuse to take an opiate. The same milligram of Suboxone, 4 milligrams that I took 4 years ago, works the same today. I don't have to have stronger. I don't have to have more. And I trust it. I know it's not going to bring on a stroke or cause anything like that to happen because I've been on it. Other than that, I won't let the doctors try to talk me into taking other stuff anymore. Like when
Flawless says, I take my pills. I'm almost on all of those Donna and pain meds. I need a new need bad. She needs a knee replacement.
replacement.
I have social anxiety. This is MJ. I have social anxiety. I'm working at Walmart. Sometimes before we close at 11, I'll stay in the back when I feel it off. I feel okay. I'm not anxious when I can be on the sales floor. Oh,
How old are you, Chetta? If you don't mind me asking, how young is too young for a knee replacement? If you got a bad knee, you got a bad knee. That never made any sense to me. If they
also
try to,
have ADHD. I have ADD. So MJ has ADHD. Flawless has ADD.
my son has ADHD. My best friend, we just recently found out because she was taking Adipex, which is a diet pill, and they weren't giving her any energy or nothing. And when she told her doctor was like, "I think you're ADD or ADHD, one of the two." And she asked why. Well, it does the opposite, like Adderall. It's kind of like Adderall and amphetamine. With people with ADHD, it calms them down. People without, it boosts them up. And Angela was taking it for diet purposes, and it wasn't giving her any energy or helping at all in any way, shape, or form. Well, found out it's because she's ADHD.
I'm reading all the comments. A lot of people have anxiety. I've
Yes.
noticed that when I exercise, not to say exercise takes my anxiety away. No, that'll be a lie. I feel less anxious because I've overworked my body, so it can't trigger the anxiety to react the way it normally would, if that makes sense.
Exercise is known to be a big help with anxiety.
I've noticed since I began exercising again, I feel less anxious.
And
Not
it
to say
releases
it's all
other
the way
endorphins.
cured, but it's a big relief.
It releases other endorphins and chemicals that help with anxiety.
Mhm.
Like I would wake up scared to death and I have no idea why. And when my old man would be like, well, what's it like? The only way I could describe it to him was like, because he didn't have anxiety issues. If you're sitting in court and the judge is about to rack you with a 10-year sentence and there's nothing you can do about it feels like that. Like
Yeah.
you're just terrified and there's nothing you could do. But once I got to work and got to buzzing around, I got my brain focused on something other than sitting there like, oh, I have all these bills and I got all this and I got all that and giving myself anxiety, thinking about stuff too much.
The overthinking.
Mm-hmm.
My problem is ever since, and I told my doctor this recently because I just went in for that freaking shoulder pain I've been having since I've had that stupid shot. She gave me Tramadol and like a numbing lotion medicine for pain or whatever. I don't know.
I'm gonna read.
But I didn't even pick it up. I find that I'm like, oh, mm-mm. But
Oh, MJ, good for you. She says, I also refuse to take opiates. I'm 13 years clean off drugs and pills, and I've been off alcohol for 7. Girl, that's what's up.
oh yes. I feel like anybody that can overcome those challenges is like they need that praise, you know?
Mm-hmm.
That's praiseworthy.
40 and they're telling you you're too old, or I mean, too young for a knee replacement. I mean, your knees have been through the wire by 40. They did that to my sister, but not with her a knee replacement. Told her she was too young to have a bad gallbladder when she was like in her 30s. And I'm like, if you've got a bad gallbladder or a giant gallstone, I mean, age has nothing to do with that. Finally, it was on the verge of rupture, and they had to take it out like 6 months after they told her she was too young to have gallbladder problems. Like they just talked to her like she was stupid when she went in and said, it's my gallbladder. Our mother has been an LPN all of our lives.
Mm-mm.
I say get a second opinion. A bad knee is a bad knee. I don't see what age has to do with it. But see how many people have anxiety? Like on top of chemical imbalances, there's a demon. Like so many more people have anxiety now than had 60, 70 years ago.
Yeah.
You hear it's so much more prevalent. And me and you was talking about it earlier when I said Old Testament demons were around, they knew they existed, but you didn't hear as much about them. When Jesus came on the scene, now, possession and demonic things were more prevalent. Well, once he resurrected and ascended, you hear more and more about it as time goes on. Well, at this point, the devil knows his time is short and the Lord will be back soon. So they're rampant. Look at all the drug addiction and alcoholism and how crazy that's become.
Oh yeah.
I want to make sure I got these doves rubbed down really good.
Star says I take 2 pills and 2 inhalers because I have ADHD, acid reflux, anxiety, which I don't have meds for, and I have asthma for cold induced and exercise included. Oh wow.
I think anxiety is one of the worst things in this world.
It can be really disabling. Like what I was saying about
Totally.
exercising, my hips start popping out now, girl. Like since I had my daughter, I told them I'm like, y'all like really effed my stuff up, like I could feel my hip like pop out if you would. Sorry,
Uh,
my daughter's doing something. I don't know what she's doing over there. I think she's making a plate of the food I made. Um But when I exercise until my hips start hurting, because once they start hurting, it won't be too long until they start popping out.
Yeah, and then you're stuck.
Yeah. So I'm like, let me exercise to when I start feeling the pain. And when I start feeling the pain, I can push another 10 minutes and then I got to stop.
Like in my case, me personally, I wholeheartedly believe it was a devil of some sort messing with me because I prayed for years begging God to take it off me. And I still had it. When I fully surrendered my entire everything over to Him, I woke up one day and I told my old man, I'm like, you notice I haven't had anxiety? He was like, yeah, you haven't mentioned it. I'm like, I didn't notice it. Like it was even gone for like 4 or 5 days. And I'm like, it's never came back since. So the
But
only
that's
explanation I
good.
can say is God took it because it was just gone. I didn't take anything. I didn't do anything. It was just, well, I surrendered my life to the Lord, so it had to been Him. I don't see what else it could have been.
Yeah. Well, when you finally surrendered to it, it's like, okay, I'm not going to dwell on it. I'll leave it up in your hands. And that's when he'll take care of it.
Well, because I couldn't tell you how many years I would, even at work, and be struggling and trying to take a Benadryl to tone myself down a peg or two, and I'd be in the bathroom begging God to get it off me. And when I started Bible, it was after the strokes, and I'm like, there was nothing I could do about anything at that point. But I started Bible college and started ministering to women, and I just noticed one day it was gone. I'm like, oh,
Oh,
thank you, Lord.
they're talking about LGN Pro. I've been watching Lizette Cruz for forever, and I haven't bought any of her stuff. But I swear I'm going to. This year is going to be my year for trying all these products and
I'm
brands.
way up in the comments. Queen says I'm on the reverse for Suboxone, Donna. I'm on methadone. I know what methadone is, and that's what I. Oh, see my hand. Stop hopping. Overdose on back in the end of 2022 on Suboxone or methadone. Now I'm gonna come down to the bottom. Sorry, guys. Have you had her stuff? No, I've never had any OGN. I really want to try it though. She makes the bombest nails.
I know. I really like her sets.
Yeah, I need a whole body replacement too, Latina. That would be nice. Take this off, replace this.
Don't get me started. I said it, if I could do a BBB, I would do it, but I think they only do BBLs.
BBB.
Yeah, I need some boobies.
Yeah, I don't have any of them either. I've learned, like, you know what? God made me the way He made me. I'm just going to have to be happy with it. Now, the things that ache and creak, I would trade them in. Somebody take them off and give me a new one. Like when I don't take this Suboxone, I come to grips with the fact that I'm going to be on something for the rest of my life. There's no not taking medication when you're covered with arthritis, and without taking something, you can't walk. I have my back is just 2 discs are jacked up. My sciatic's bad. There's arthritis all over the place. I can't stand up straight. So, and coming to grips with as we get older, we will be on medication. There's no, I'm just not going to be medicated for anything. So I would rather take the lesser of the two evils. And if I have to take 4 milligrams of Suboxone a couple of times a day for the rest of my life, so be it. I've taken care of so many people that started on 2 perk 5s, and before long it's 2 perk 10s, and then a couple perk 30s, till eventually they're on some kind of patch, whether it's morphine or fentanyl or whatever, and then that doesn't even seem to be doing the trick anymore. I mean, if the day ever comes, and heaven forbid, but if it ever comes where that what I do doesn't work anymore, I mean, I'll have to visit that avenue when I get there, but hopefully I won't get there. It's been working so far, and I'm almost 50, so.
Jessie said I can have her boobs.
Oh. The implants, well, now they're not as scary because they use saline. But have you seen what them implants with the silicone did to some people from back in the 90s? Whew.
Mm-mm.
Like
That's
Tori
why I said
Spelling.
I wanted a BBB, not a BBL. I don't trust that
Just
stuff. I
move it
want
from
my
over
own
here to
fat
here.
transferred. They can take some from my my turkey thighs and my belly and my calves, maybe my arm and chin, and just put them in my boobs.
The scar tissue in the belly I got from having 5 C-sections, they could take that and move it up. Other than that, I ain't very big anywhere else. There's nothing to move.
You had 5 C-sections?
Yep. Yep. They were all so
You
far
never had a
apart.
natural birth?
Nope. When I went into labor with my daughter, I was 18. When my body would hit the hard contractions, it wouldn't stop squeezing. It just kept squeezing, and it cut off her heartbeat. Like, you know how your contractions get hard and then they let up? Mine got hard and
Yeah.
stayed hard, and it squeezed off her heartbeat. She came out purple.
Diamond, my Didi, my contractions were off the chart, but they induced my labor. Them assholes. Who induces a 16-year-old girl and leaves her?
Oh,
Freaking doctors, man.
Lord. Well,
When
then
she
when
was born purple, and if I showed you her baby picture, you'd see she looked like an alien head. That's why, and she knows. I've told all my kids, I am a baby person. I love babies. Like, if you've ever been on the phone with me, when I see a baby, I'm like, oh my god, it's so cute. I can't control myself, but when they are born, I'm going to be brutally honest. Every baby I've seen when they're first born, they're ugly. They ain't cute. They
they
look
look
like an
funny,
alien
they're
or
all swolled up and
yeah. My sister got butthurt because she's like, "Do you have any of her kids baby pictures?" I'm like, "Oh yeah, I got a lot of him. He looked like a little rat." And my baby daddy told me, "Jonna, that's so mean." I'm like, "Is the truth. Didi looked like an alien. Look at her. Her head's all elongated. She looks like a freaking cone head." Okay.
from pushing her out.
She got stuck.
Oh,
She wouldn't be born. That's why she turned purple. They had to use the vacuum to pull her out, so she looked like a cone head.
oh, how
Hey, Mama,
scary.
coca, please.
Um,
Mm-hmm.
Shoot, I lost my thought. Oh,
Coca.
when I went to have my second child, Dakota, the doctor said you could try for a VBAC. He said, but you'll likely, he said it'd be like walking through 21 holes of golf when you could take a golf cart. I'm like, damn that,
Mm-hmm.
because I was in labor with my daughter for 2 days, and
Thank you, amor.
they finally had to do an emergency C-section. And I was like, yeah, nope, I've already got the zipper mark that goes up and down to my belly button. What more damage could you do? You might as well go on ahead and do the C-section. And then when I got pregnant with my last one at 37 years old, like I was crazy, um, they said 5 C-sections. Has nobody ever told you about the dangers of more than 3? And I'm like, no, nobody ever said a word. Why? And she starts, telling me all this that, depending on how much, because in scar tissue, there's capillaries and blood vessels, and depending on how much, because I have so much, I've got like inches of scar tissue from 5 C-sections. They might have to do a blood transfusion. Sometimes the babies just pass at birth with no
Vacuum.
rhyme or reason. And Sean's like, oh, don't tell her that. You're going to freak her out, and she's going to be spazzing the whole time she's pregnant. But then when they got in there, she was like, oh, you've got the uterus of a 12-year-old and a cervix of a 12-year-old. No wonder nobody's ever said nothing. Well, it's because my kids are all 6 years apart, except 2 of them. I had a lot of healing time between babies.
I've never understood because I know to each their own. Like I know in Mexico you can have a kid and have a C-section, but then your next birth you go vaginal.
Yeah,
Like
that's a
they don't
VBAC.
go based off on like just because you had one C-section, now all your births have to be a C-section.
Yeah.
Here, however, if you have one, your next one's going. Your next one's going to be one.
That's what a VBAC is, and they will only let you do it here after the first one. If you've had more than 2 C-sections, they stick with the C-sections. They say because the pressure from the contractions could make it. Well, I guess it depends on how long. Like if it's only been a year since you had a kid or 2, or in my case it was 6, it may open that old wound back up. But they will allow you after 1 C-section to try for the VBAC, vaginal birth after cesarean. That's why they told me I could try for a VBAC with Dakota, but I would likely go through the same thing since it wasn't the pregnancy, it was me. It was my body's reaction with the contractions.
Mama L says exactly. My old man tells me women are supposed to be soft. LOL. I'm just extra soft.
That's right, fluffy.
Thanks, Cheddar. LOL. I'm still awkward in my videos because I'm shy. It's okay, MJ. If you hear my first videos, you'll hear like I was barely talking. I was so embarrassed. I would go in my kids' room because they was always in the living room playing, and or I would go outside and I would be whispering like, "Hi, hello, welcome back." Yeah, that
Mm.
was me because I was so shy. I felt like everybody would I don't know, I felt like everybody could see me and see how awkward I was. I'm weird, okay?
Well, y'all know I ain't got a shy bone in my body, and I was terrified in my first few videos. My hands are shaking and everything else. It's normal.
Mama L says hers are 8 years apart.
Yeah, I
There's
think our
more
bodies get
chance of
more time to
complications
heal.
with a VBAC. They don't want that to dig their track record. It's
Nope,
about statistics. Oh, just be you, babe.
that makes sense.
I'm still doing it like my husband to hear me. LOL. Yeah, it's
Hmm.
like that. Because we feel awkward and like shy and embarrassed. Okay, these nails are extra thin. This is how I like my nails to be. I don't like the thickness at the free edge. I like it down here in the mid shaft and the apex.
All right, let me read some comments here. I'm like way behind. The feedback, then yeah, track record.
Oh, amor, abre la puerta. Estoy fumando. Coño, I forgot. Sorry. Thank you.
And I'm gonna say it again. I've said it and said it, and I'll keep saying it. God's a glass blower. Every piece comes out different, but every piece is beautiful. How
I would,
boring of a world would it be if we all looked alike?
yeah, the video I posted of just my face when I was telling y'all the rules of like not the rules of my giveaway, but what was going on with my giveaway because for whatever reason, YouTube deleted a lot of comments and I didn't delete them. They just deleted. I was so embarrassed. I left it up for 24 hours, then I took it down. I'm like, I don't need people seeing my face and judging me.
On a sky, I think. I don't know. It depends on how it looks next to the. No, it's not blue enough. Rabbits. Let me see.
I like the colors my daughter chose. They're cute.
Guess I'll just use the nude. I don't know. Should I do the nude or should I do the blue? I think I'll do blue. Let me get blue. I'll just leave the nude on that one that I'm going to put bling and angels on.
Yeah, they pretty, ain't they? I like them. These are the colors if y'all are interested. I picked out the nude because she didn't
They
pick out a
are
nude.
pretty.
And obviously, I picked out my favorite clear, which I'm going to save this little container and just refill it because PJ gifted me a big 5-ounce jar of satin clear. And I love the satin clear, Donna. You have to try it. It's from when she comes back because she did close down shop, but it's just temporarily. Okay,
Okay.
it's
Yeah, because
from
I
Acrylic
went over
Cure.
there and I'm like, no.
Yeah, Acrylic Cure, she did close down shop, but it's temporary just because she's moved and all that. But I love the satin clear. Look, they
Is
look
it
like
just
I've
clear,
already filed
clear,
them.
or is it like a
Yeah, it's
soft?
clear and it dries like matte, so you get an idea what your
Oh.
matte would look like. Ain't that pretty?
Mm-hmm. That no, it's pretty. Girl, you did good with them Frenchies.
Oh, you think so? I
I
feel like I'm
do.
super out of practice with it. But my daughter picked out purple quartz from Dream Nail Supply, and she picked out this one. What was it all a dream from Sparkle Co. is the blue,
Hmm.
and then she picked out this one. What is this one? Designer Dip Unicorn Fluff, and it's from Designer Dip. I
She did
haven't
do a
used
good
any
job
of these.
picking out colors.
Yeah, she picked out some nice ones. I
Ah,
should save these colors for a mermaid set because I do have iridescent mermaids that would look really pretty in them. Maybe during the summer.
totally
Hi,
flooded my
Ginger.
cuticle. Hello, welcome, welcome, welcome.
Thank you. Yes, this is going to be my Easter set, but it's going to be a bit different. It's not going to be rabbits and all that. However, I'm going to use my practice hand. I'm going to make a set. You guys, I have a set in mind. I love peeps. So, and I have a shirt that says it has two peeps facing each other like this, and it says, "Have your peeps call my peeps."
Oh,
So I'm gonna do a peep set. My baby daddy gave me the idea. He told me, "Why don't you do peeps for your nails? Because you love peeps." I'm like, "You're right. I should, and yes, I will."
I think I seen Zule do a 3D peep the other day.
Did she really?
Yeah, I think that's what I seen her do. Like she made little ones. I want to say. I don't know, but y'all that 3D rabbit. Woo, I got better. That was my first one on that fingernail, and he ain't look quite right. It was the world of nail art. If you look them up on YouTube, oh my gosh, hers were stunning. They were so cute. Like the head was round, his little cheeks was round. Whew.
Yes, flawless. We are. I agree with that. She says we all full of issues, but we are blessed. Yes, ma'am.
Amen. Amen.
Okay.
Amen.
I
Amen.
don't have my towel. I don't know. I think my daughter might be washing it. She's washing clothes, so.
I actually heard it well, was taught to me because y'all, I used to be the worst about hating everything about me, always grumbling. Oh, I always got to clean. I got all this laundry to do. Just everything was just blah blah Eeyore. Oh bother. I just
Can you
and
get the white towels on the
it was change your perspective. Instead of
white
saying, "Oh, I got this big house to clean.
towels?
Thank God I got a house to clean." Oh, I got all this laundry to wash. Well, thank God I got nice clothes to need washed. The kids are always running in and out the house. Well, at least they're healthy enough to run in and out the house. We're alive, we're breathing. Every day above dirt is a good day.
That's a fact. I agree with that.
We get to love our spouses and watch our children grow up and have children and just get to see beautiful things on this planet if we don't have children or whatever. Like, one day I'm sitting there and I see this little bunch of ants. And this is how my mind works, y'all. You talk about some ADD. Um, I'm like, man, that little sucker's carrying something that's about 4 times his size. And then I'm thinking about how intricate the design of an ant is and how they can do that. Like Big Bang Theory, my hind end. Big
Yes, that works,
Bang.
mom. Thank you, amor.
You never get uniformed
Yeah, sí está bien.
structure from chaos. So there's no way the chaos begets
Thank you,
chaos.
amor. Love you so much.
And then my stepson was going around with me one day, the one that I raised, um, about evolution. And I'm like, so this is my problem with evolution. How come we ain't evolved past what we are? We've been humans for a very long time. Why shouldn't we have wings or something by now? Like, why are we still the same human we've been for thousands and thousands of years?
Yeah, I agree with that theory.
And I said, the Big Bang Theory, under that theory, then I should be able to take a box of dynamite out in the woods and blow it up, and boom, I got a house. Painted shutters, curtains, and all. Like it just doesn't make sense to me when I sit down and think about it. I did read a story about how a detective set out to disprove the Bible and ended up converting himself to Christianity because, and the main thing that converted him was so when we die, a sack of fluid gathers around our heart when our heart stops beating.
Oh,
They
okay.
had no way of knowing that in biblical times. They didn't have that medical, knowledge or terminology back then.
Right.
And yet it says when they stabbed Jesus to make, first of all, there was a prophecy that no bone would be broken. Well, because Christ had already died, they broke the legs of the other two people that were crucified with him because that sped up the smothering process of crucifixion. But with Jesus, he was already dead, so there was no need to break his bone. So therefore, the prophecy, no bone would be broken, came to pass. And when they stabbed him with the spear, it said blood and water came out separate. They didn't have the medical term or knowledge back then to know that that was a thing and that happened. And that's when he converted himself, knowing that. I'm like, never even considered that.
Yeah, that's crazy. I've never heard that one. The one I'm really interested. I like. Don't get me wrong. I like true crimes and all that, right?
Mm-hmm.
But I also like watching like history and all that. That talks about like. Have you ever seen? I forget the channel name, but it looks like ancient, but it's not.
Is it the
And
History
it
Channel, maybe? Or
yeah, I think
National
maybe yeah
Geographic? National Geographic has a lot of good stuff, too.
but they done a course on they think they found Jesus's tomb and his mother, like his family tomb.
Mm. Another thing that got me was so the Grand Canyon. It's in the desert. It's not by the ocean. and like the whole erosion thing, it would be jagged, but there's flat layers upon layers, which indicates a rush of water came in and laid sand down, and another rush of water came in and laid shell down from everywhere all over. And there's minerals there that aren't located in the United States; they're across the country. And fossils of fish mid snack, like a fish with another fish tail hanging out its mouth. Like, how do you get oceanic creatures, marine creatures, in the middle of the desert, fossilized in the rock, other than the flood?
Yeah, that's right.
Like, if you look up the Great Flood on YouTube, there's a video on that. These guys are talking like how the Great Flood and proof of the Bible. And this guy's like taking this other guy around through the Grand Canyon and like showing him the layers and the different minerals that aren't even located in the United States, but yet they are there in the Grand Canyon.
Yeah.
I'm like, because whenever somebody's like, brings something to my attention biblically or whatever, and I don't have an answer for it, then I go on a tangent because I want to know, and I'll study it for months. 12 Ways from Sunday, all kinds of scholars and whatever I can find on it to make it make sense to me, so I can make it make sense to whoever asks me.
MJ, I'm so sorry. Queen, did I not post you in my community tab so MJ can find you easier? I'm pretty sure I posted a few people. I feel like I posted you, Marie. Yeah, because I remember Eileen was trying to find you last time, and we went over your name. I messed up the numbers.
Ugh. I have the hardest time finding people on YouTube, and I love that you guys do that, because then I don't have a hard time finding them. I could just click on it from your tab, and I'm like, oh, there they are. Because I
Yeah.
will put in somebody's name and come up with everything but the right thing.
Right. Yeah, that's how it is. That's how it is for me too. That's why I'm like, oh, I'd rather someone have a link. If they have a link, it's so much easier. Or just comment after the video, make a comment, or after the live in the regular comment section, and we can click on your name and find your channel so much easier.
I tell you, I need help. Somebody got to help me because I can't. I struggle. Who was it I was looking for? I think it was Diane. And was it Diane? I think so. And it gave me all kinds of weirdness. And I'm like, oh, for goodness sakes. And then every time I was trying to look at PJ, because I was not spelling tips with a Z, I kept getting things about kids being sick. And I'm like, oh, Lord. Like tips to help sick
Ah,
kids. And I'm like, that is not what I'm looking for.
okay. I see what you're saying.
I'm not electronically inclined at all.
It's okay. I'm not social media inclined. I have trouble on social media. That's why I asked everybody if somebody's on Insta, you guys please follow me so I can follow back. I'm very very new to social media. I think it's been maybe 2 weeks.
But for like
And
Instagram, yeah.
yeah, I
Yeah. But
haven't quite figured it out.
and
Like,
I truly, truly want to be sub to everybody. So if anybody notices I'm not sub to you, please find some way to send me the link or something so I can.
well, that's what I was telling them. Just go in the comment section of after your live and say hi, and then you can click on their name, and it will say view channel, and you can just go to their channel and sub like that.
Yeah, because trust and believe you me, if I'm not sub to you, it's not because I'm being a bee. It's because I can't find you. And I'm not, I don't
Yeah,
know who I am and not, because, some people have private pages and things. And then I'm like, well, that didn't help me.
yeah, that's true. But if they have a private page and they comment on yours,
Then I can go and sub to them.
you can go and sub to them after they commented on yours.
Because I truly do want to be sub to all y'all. So if I'm not, please let me know in some way, shape, or form.
Yeah, I found out the hard way that YouTube unsubbed me, and it keeps unsubbing me to this one creator. And every time she goes live, I'm like, what the freak? Why didn't I get the notification? I go looking for a channel and I find out, oh, that's why I'm not. It removed my sub. It removed me as a sub.
I don't know why it does that. Like, that's annoying. If I wanted to be unsub to that person, I would unsub myself. Thank you very much.
Yeah, and sometimes you don't know until you go looking, but sometimes it's hard to even remember all the names, you know? So sometimes I don't even know who I've been sub to, but I noticed that my sub list got smaller.
Like, it happens on a humbug.
Yeah, did you not get a new notification like a month ago that I resubbed to you? Because it unsubbed me to you too.
Uh-uh. Well, I don't know. Girl, I don't know. There's so much flying through my phone. I have the hardest time keeping up with it. I ain't even going to tell you yet because I don't know.
I mean, it could have been when I was private because I barely took off like the private thing.
Mm-hmm. Yeah, I didn't even know how to do that till somebody was having a giveaway. It was a little while back. And they
Latina
said,
probably.
might have been, said to make sure, it wasn't private. And I'm like, didn't even know that was a thing.
Yeah, my son had to show me how to do that.
Oh, cheese and
Give me a
crackers.
minute and I'll catch up with the chat.
Guess I'm going to go back to this one because, no, I don't want to go back to that one.
My dogs are outside on the porch fighting with each other. Do you hear them? I mean, not fighting, but like, growling.
Let's see. I'm going to put a little angel baby on this one. I don't know what else I'm going to. Maybe I'll put the foils behind it. Bring my purse, babe, so I can give you some money to get me something too, please. Hold on, ladies, give me a second. You got change, babe?
Okay, let me go up.
I don't know where my wings are.
I tried and Queen of Nails and the top right. After searching, you can click channel and press the back arrow, and it will show you all the channels with the name that show how you found them.
Say it
Found Queen of Nails right
again. Eileen
now.
is saying, Jonah,
What's up?
it's almost 7. Oh, thanks, Eileen.
You're okay. You're okay. I decided I'm leaving at 7:30 because if I go at 7, it's gonna take me longer for pickup because the thing ends at 7:30. It takes 15 to 20 minutes to go over there, right? If it ends exactly at 7:30, do you know how long that line gets?
To pick them up.
Yeah, I told my daughter, I'm like, I'm not gonna be here at 7:30. I'll be here at 7:45 or
The
so
line dies
because
down.
yeah, because everybody's just sitting and waiting in line, and until the kids say bye to all their friends and everything, then that's where they come out. So the line moves very slow.
Trying to find my angel wings. There they are. I found them. I got like bling boxes and I try to organize them like by charms and things, but it's still a cluster F. Oh yeah.
Thank you, Eileen.
I seen her say, Jonah! I'm like, scroll back. What'd you miss? Aye.
I know I had scrolled all the way up. Oh, you
No.
missed a lot. Donna, it's almost 7. I
Oh,
didn't go live or anything like that. I just love watching. Okay, loyalty. Well, thanks for watching. Thank you, Eileen.
here they
Where's
are.
TJ? She is probably napping. You know what? Give me a second and I will call her.
So
Hold
should
on,
we
hold
let her
on.
nap?
I know she was like exhausted
Maybe we should let
earlier.
her sleep. Oh.
I mean, if we let her sleep, she's not going to sleep through the night.
Yeah, no, wake her up. Because she don't sleep good anyway.
Hello. Hi, amiga. ¿Estás dormida? Te estoy hablando desde el vivo. ¿No vas a venir al vivo? Now they can. I put you on speaker. Oh, you special.
Hello.
Hello.
Donna.
Y'all caught me dozing.
I know. I told them we need to wake you because if not, you're gonna not sleep through the night. You was just supposed to take a power nap.
Dude, I took a power sleep.
Wake up, sunshine.
It happens.
I wasn't even trying to go to sleep.
Oh, look.
Yeah, once you
Oh,
get to sleeping
Dawna
and you get in
channel
that,
will wake up PJ. Oh, look, everybody's trying to give you rest. They're like, we'll wake you up when we flip over to mine. Oh, Angela says hello. Juicy. Everybody says hi. Okay.
Eileen, MJ. Oh my God.
yeah, you guys are just going to be stuck with
Okay,
me in a minute.
I'm here. Oh my God, dude.
What am I doing? Think Donna.
I will let you jump on the live. I'm gonna hang up because I don't want to be reached on.
I know. I'm not trying to take the spotlight.
Calm down. No, you're not trying to pull a Jana on Alicia's live.
No. All right. Let me go mingle.
Okay. Bye.
Bye.
Oh, she said bye to you,
Bye,
Donna.
babe. I love her.
I know. Me too. I love our group. We're just so like I don't know, there for each other at any given time.
Yeah, or like when I invite somebody, I'll be like, you know what? Come on over. There's no bullying. There's no drama. There's no high school bull mess. If we agree to disagree, that's fine. We're not going to get no big rigmarole about it.
Yeah, I think that's what's the great thing. Like I told my friends that I have an issue with this, but that doesn't mean that I expect you guys to have an issue with it.
Right.
Like
And that's
I
how
have
it
an
should be.
issue because of a personal experience, but that doesn't mean I'm gonna force you guys to take a side. Like you guys have your own experience, and if it's been great, then that's wonderful. Mine, unfortunately, has not. So
Well,
I'm
like
gonna
we
cut
know,
it off here.
a few people that stay neutral, and that's
Yeah,
cool too. We don't care.
yeah.
When you're here, you're here. When you're not, you're not. We love you anyway, regardless. Everybody's not for everybody. Like Zule says, I'm not for everybody.
No, yeah, because I think that's a big thing. Like I don't want people to feel pressured or
Some kind of way, right?
Yeah. No, we're our own people and we like our own stuff and not everybody's gonna get along on everything. Sometimes it's just an agree to disagree type of moment.
Yep. And it's to me, it's redonkulous for grown folks to lose friendships over stuff that like political differences or religious differences or whatever. That doesn't mean we can't be cool.
Yeah, exactly. I know in a group chat we were talking about some stuff and I'm like, no apologies needed. Like I'm not right, but I'm not wrong. Like you're not right, but you're not wrong. You're correct in how you feel. So why am I going to get mad about it? Like,
And
you know what I mean?
especially like in religious, like I don't expect everybody to believe the way I believe. I do what I do, and I tell what I know and what I've studied because I want to help women as much as I can. And if I can help understand something, like I dang wish somebody been around to tell me that, I want to tell somebody
Yeah.
else. I didn't
Which
know
I
that.
think is a great thing because when I was in my 20s and my baby daddy didn't let me go to church, I found other ways to study the Bible. Like I had a Jehovah's Witness. She would come over. Not to say that I got into the religion that way, but give me one sec.
And fellowship is fellowship.
Hello,
Donna, you're frozen.
motherfuck. Thanks, thank you
Am I
guys.
frozen? Or no?
Oh, I just cussed. No cuss Sunday. Fudge. Sorry. Oh, you guys, we're all on live right now. Let me go get a charger, Donna.
Okay. Is that why you're frozen? You're dying?
Yeah, I think so.
You're frozen.
Hurry.
Motherfuck, plug your phone in. I just got stuck on something.
She went and got a charger.
We're all on live right now. Let me go get a charger, Donna.
I keep my phone plugged up because that one time I died right in the middle of the live. Learn my lesson.
Tell me I needed to be prepped, girl. I'm a headless chicken today. Nobody judge me. Okay,
It's like, oh, it's
let
PJ.
me dismiss. Fuck. There. Hi. Okay,
PJ
we
had
back.
flip over.
Can you see me? Am I moving? Ladies.
Yes, you're moving, babe. You're moving, babe.
Okay.
That time,
I'm
I think,
hanging
who
up
was
because
I
I'm
on live
online with
with?
Dawna.
I don't remember who I was on live with,
Hi.
but the phone died, and I keep it plugged in now when I'm on live. I was like, no. I'm not sure who it might have been with you. It was either you or PJ, I think, and the phone just up and
Hi,
died.
Boo. Boo came in.
Boo Creamy, hey Boo.
Yes, Boo Creamy. She's such a doll, I swear. Oh, my nails popping off. You see? How come when I don't do prep, they pop off so much easier, and when I do the base coat, they stay on.
You can't get them
Ain't
off.
that weird?
I think that's enough of that one. These foils are very, very delicate.
Where did you say you got those foils from?
Young Nails, and they've got them,
Oh,
I think, for $5 right now on their sale.
Young Nails?
Yep.
I wanna get the angel ones, and I wanna get
Oh, the foils. I was talking about these.
Caribou.
These are Enel Couture. They came in a scoop. These foils. I was
That's
talking
what I
about these
thought.
these foils, the other foils, these little
Okay.
jewel tone thingies. It was like a big box. What did I do with the darn thing? God only knows. I can't see it. I don't know where I put it. But it has a whole pack of these in different colors. And they got them on sale, and they're sale right now for $5. They have a good sale every month. Did we lose Jonna again?
No, I'm here. I got
There you are. You weren't moving.
notification.
I didn't hear anything. I'm like, wait a minute.
This is
Duckalina.
what I'm talking about, bullying. Pobre de Cindy. I feel bad for her.
What happened? What I missed?
I see you gonna be mad because I used her product. Like I'm friends with con todas.
I'm
What?
Loyalty. Hello.
Hi, you guys.
Thank you, because I was just
This is
about to
what I'm
say, get
talking
your
about,
ass out of here.
bullying.
Thank you, Robin. Forgive me, Lord. It's Sunday and I'm cussing, but I was just about to tell him get his ass up out of here.
Yes, ma'am. Who came in talking shiznisk?
I had some old lady on my Facebook earlier, like, the nails are beautiful, but how do you wipe your and how do you wash your? I said, I'm gonna tell you what I tell everybody. I could change tires with these MFers. One, two, I don't wipe my ass with my nails or wash my privates with my nails, just like nobody else does.
I know.
I do still have fingers, you know.
I hate when I get that question. Somebody asked me that. They're like, "How do you wipe with that?" I'm like, "How do you wipe? Do you dig your fingers into your butthole or what? Like, come
Right,
on
like, what
now,
are you
don't be
doing back there?
stupid." Yeah, are you scratching an itch or what?
I had a guy at the church one time, like, how do you wipe with those? I said, well, do you wipe your ass with your fingernails? Neither do I.
No, it's gotten to the point that I say something just as ridiculous as their stupid question. I say, I don't. I use a water bottle. Like,
Well, I
it's
told her, I said,
stupid.
because what do I put? 1, 2, and 3. 1, I could change tires with these bad boys. 2, I do still have fingers under there. I don't use my nails for that. And 3, you just don't understand the artistry of nails. Otherwise, you wouldn't be asking me this simple question. I didn't go from this to this overnight, or I probably wouldn't be able to function.
That's exactly right. Dude, I've lost my freaking nail glue. What? Oh my gosh, I'm
And yeah,
gonna
I'd
lose
lose
my
my hind
head
end if it
today,
wasn't
girl.
attached. I lose everything all the time.
This
Means
is
if you don't
annoying.
comb your head, your daddy's gonna jump on you with both feet.
Well, I will. I'm on the 3rd floor.
We've been telling this child to comb his hair for days. For her, no, dogs can't eat chicken bones.
What's Boo doing?
For you,
Boo is Boo
yeah, it's good.
10. What's she saying about her code? I missed something with Boo Creamy.
It's Boo 10. Hold on, I was on the 3rd floor, Boo. I got a code for that mood paint from my video the other day in case anyone hasn't ordered it yet and wants to. What company was it for, Boo? And it's Boo 10 for the code.
Do you poke your booty hole while you wipe? Why do you ask how I wipe? Shows demonstration how to wipe. I use toilet paper.
I know Zula's like, I
Eileen.
don't have to. I have a bidet. I love her.
Oh, what was I doing? I was trying to find the live on my other device so I can watch it.
See, I'll be a whole smart aleck and be like, well, how about you come and do it for me since you're so concerned with what I do back there?
Yeah, I know. It's almost to the point you want to say that.
I am. Sometimes I just look at him for a minute, like, really. This was a lady in Cleveland, and she's always a smart aleck. Every time I see her, like, comment on anybody's anything, she's always a smart aleck. And I'm like, you know what, lady, I could give it to you with both barrels, but I'm just going to be a butthead right back to you because you got it coming. On behalf of other folks. Like, I don't like bullies. Bullies annoy my soul. And she just, like, okay, I hope somebody else reads this because she's always, like, picking at somebody with her funny looking self.
I can't stand people like that.
It's like they're
Like,
just
what do
miserable
you
people.
not
They
have?
are truly
Yeah.
miserable.
They ain't got a life that they feel like belittling other people does it make them feel good about themselves or what? I don't
You know,
get it.
the saying that I was taught, my granddad, he said, calling somebody else ugly doesn't make you prettier. Calling somebody else stupid doesn't make you smarter.
Oh, that's smart.
It's like
It's
you just,
on the description of the video though too. Okay, we'll
okay,
check
Annie.
it out.
And I'm like, you know what? Because I have known people that just got the nerve to call somebody ugly. And I'm like, darling, have you passed a mirror lately? But okay. Or every pretty woman that they see is a whore. Why? Why is she a whore? Because she's beautiful? Because she's got a nice body? That don't make her a whore. That makes her beautiful. You don't know that woman from a can of paint. That annoys
Oh,
me. It truly annoys my soul. So I'm wondering, should I overlay an acrylic or should I just go on with the builder gel? What do you think?
let me see.
Like, I'm gonna put the a wing on this nail and a wing on this nail. Did I show you these wings?
No. Let
They
me
they're
see.
they're
Let me
like a
see.
pair, like
Oh,
that.
those are cute. I was gonna buy those.
And then I'm gonna
I haven't
put an
done.
angel and a cross on this nail.
Okay,
So maybe
cute,
in cap and
cute.
acrylic, you think?
Maybe, yeah.
Because I've been using the builder gel to put it down with, but I don't want it to be lumpity bumpity under there. And generally, if maybe just a thin coat of acrylic.
Trying to, and a few already know, but anyone else, please go do my poll for my birthday nails. Oh yes, somebody, please, you guys pick. Okay, I'm not gonna tell y'all what to pick. I'll tell y'all what I picked. I picked the black and
Thank you,
silver just
Angela.
because I feel like that's like giving sexy mama vibes, like ooh, bringing the sexy.
Whose is it? Whose is it?
Angela
Angela.
Marie's.
Angela, next Sunday, before I forget, because me and Jonna was talking about you earlier, was you got to put a request in, Jonna, or
Yeah,
something?
she's got to put that 24-hour request in. I would say do it on maybe Wednesday or something just so she's approved by Sunday. I know it's only 24 hours, so she could technically do it Friday or Saturday night, but just to have that reassurance.
Because I wanted to ask you if you want to go live with me next Sunday, and you go ahead and put the request in so we can get to know you better.
Yeah. Sorry, the gotcha was for Angela. Oh, what? Oh, she says about the posting. Okay. I've known people like that, Mama.
Because some of these girls, I can't just get them to crawl out of their shell, and I'm waiting patiently, waiting patiently. But we do
Yes.
desperately want to get to know everybody.
Everybody.
And honey, I
We
don't
like the
care if you
social
do a
internet.
short set and stick one sticker on it. It doesn't matter.
Yes, ma'am.
Nails is nails is nails, and we all love it. That's why we are here.
Oh, I think these are going to match perfectly.
I used the last of my young nails clear. I put it in my little heart jar that
Did
I.
you really?
Yeah. And that's the end of it. I had one of them big giants. See this is my little thing from the Dollar Tree, and I put a D on it and a little blue. And I had to fill it up with my Young Nose Clear, and that's all she wrote.
Aww.
I had one of them big 660-gram bottles that's like this big. And I got it maybe a year ago, and I've made probably 15 glitter acrylics out of it.
Oh, wow.
Like it was a big daddy.
Okay. So you think the Young Nail Clear is good?
Oh, I love it. It's the best.
Is it the core clear?
Yep.
Okay, I need a vote. 1, 2, or 3, you guys. Blue, like this is like a gold sparkle, and then a
Oh,
pink with
girl.
purple.
Blue.
Ain't that pretty?
Yes. Oh my gosh, I love those. Those are gorgeous.
I got them off Temu.
I gotta go dig it around. I need to put me a Temu order in. I'm telling you, I've been waiting on this money. Like I've been so strapped for the last 2 months, and I got all my bills down to zero and stuff though. And trying to get this car together is killing me. Like I owe so many. Like I gotta send PJ her box, and I know they're not rushing me, but I am rushing me. It's driving me crazy. I want these boxes out of my nail room floor.
Queen says those nails are looking gorge.
Dogalina,
I have 2 damn Temu orders coming. Okay, M. You
no,
guys
get your
vote.
furry butt out of here. Go on now.
Blue.
Go.
1. Blue, darn. No cuss Sundays. Oh, crap. Fudge sickles.
I'm
Is that my
trying.
redemption?
No, get away from me. Just because your daddy went out the door does not mean you come harass me. Go away,
Yeah, I
little
think the
girl.
blue one. Blue with pink.
I'm sorry, y'all. Crazy dog.
Dang.
Right.
Donna, I feel you. It's been the same, and it's always one thing after another. Yeah.
Man,
Hello, Mary Bear.
it is, and I'm tired of it. Like, just let me get this little bit. My son, my boys look after their mama. They look at it like they call my old man dad because we got together when they were 4 and 6, my grown boys, and they like my son bought us these iPhones, $1,500 because he's worried that with dad's bad blood pressure and my strokes, he wants to know where we're at and the location tracking's on at all times, and he was not taking no for an answer. I'm like, Dakota, are you sure? You know what you could do with $1,500, son? And he's like, Mom, stop it. We've had this conversation like 5 times.
Well, that goes to show you've been a great mom and that your kids really love you. I hope I have that with my kids. I feel like I might just be that lucky. Like I've done for my kids, and I probably overdone at this point.
Girl, I already
To
know you will, but because your daughter said, what she wants is to make you happy. And you keep trying to tell her to do something else, and she's like, nope.
I know, and I feel guilty and bad about it, and I'm trying so hard to convince her. Just like if she would only listen to me, like kids don't have their parents forever, and I don't know how I'm going to live. If this past year was any indication of how my future is going to be held in the health field, like health
But
wise,
let me
is
pause you right there, sis. Okay, so God forbid, say something doesn't happen. That child will have the rest of her life knowing that I did right by my mom. I made my mom happy.
yeah, but I just want her to look forward to her future and like
Well, she's young,
not that
honey.
I
If she
want
wants
her
to zig
to.
another way, she got plenty of time to do that.
I mean that I know, but I don't know. I
My
want
pastor
them
says
to.
it like this, Jonna. If somebody wants to do something for you, don't block their blessings by telling them no.
Yeah.
Mm-hmm.
I mean that makes total sense, but I just feel like,
That's why I quit telling people no when they want to do something because I was the worst at accepting gifts or favors or help. And he was like, you
yeah.
know what? You're blocking other people's blessings by telling
That's
them no.
true. I do feel that because I like to do for other people. So receiving
Mm-hmm.
is a little harder, but I feel like within this past year I've grown a little bit and I'm more easy to receive. It's just I feel like I've been traumatized with people like doing stuff and then throwing it in the face, you know?
Yeah.
And that really pisses me off. It's like, dude, and nobody asked you for nothing, so don't come and bring it back a year later just because what you're mad.
See, I say some stuff like, ain't nobody hold a gun to your head, so you could take that and go on down the road with it because I ain't trying to hear that mess. I got really good
They
at.
glow, you guys. Check this out. Donna, look.
I'm looking.
Hold on. Wait, I'm trying to turn off my light.
And smooth this bead down before it
Can
gets
you
hard.
see it?
Oh,
They glow. I did
that
not
is
know
so
that.
pretty.
Ain't that crazy?
Girl, I love them crosses. Them crosses are gorgeous.
Oh my God. I did not know that when I purchased them. Had I known that, I would have purchased
Now,
so many more.
if you
You
go
know
to
I love the
church
glow.
on Resurrection Day, you're going to be sitting there with a cross going on your fingernail. That would be so cool.
Oh my gosh. This is awesome.
That's what I did last night with them flowers on it. I didn't know they glowed in the dark. And I reached over to get my drink off my nightstand. I'm like, what the world? I'm like, oh, I charged my flowers up. They glow. That would be cool to see a little cross glowing on somebody's hand in church on Easter. I would love it.
It's okay, Angela. I'm like that too. And in a chat, it's harder to get like the tone, That's why I'm more of a phone person. Like, I rather talk on the phone to hear the tone of a voice. But I also know that can get you in deep.
Like, now that people know me by how I talk, like PJ, I said something the other day. She was like, I know that's Dawna. Like, she knew it was me just by what was said, what I said. I forget what it was now, but she was like, I know that was Dawna. It's once you
Yeah,
get
I
to know
remember that.
somebody, then you kind of can differentiate.
Yeah. I find myself apologizing a lot after the chats because I'm like, oh, maybe my text read wrong or like that. It, like when you're typing it, it doesn't come out like how you're saying it all the time.
Yeah.
And that's what it makes me feel bad because I feel like what I say can come out kind of crude or something.
That's what they taught us in marriage Bible study, not to have important conversations with your spouse in text, because you can't read the body language or the tone, or
Yes, Angela.
and things can be taken wrong.
What you need to hear, not what you want to hear. I like that, Mama L. I like friends like that. I got a couple friends like that, and I appreciate them.
Those are the best friends, because like, if I look crazy, don't let me go out in public. Tell me I look freaking crazy. Or like that friend that'll tell you got a booger hanging out your nose. Don't just let me walk around with it because you felt like you were embarrassed to say something.
Yeah, like, I might be embarrassed when you initially say it, but that's okay. I'd rather pass that embarrassing than go outside walking around with a booger hanging out.
You're right. My one friend, she used to look at me like, do I got bats in my cave? And I'm like, no, there's nothing in your nose. But she had a big old nose. She knew she did. She was always like, do I got bats in my cave?
Yeah, Mama L, I agree with that, but I feel like some people I've gotten to know they're very quiet and they won't really tell me. I feel like, and not because any other reason. It's just like they don't read. Well, maybe they don't read too much into it, and I overthink it. I don't know. I could be the one. I wanted to use these, but I feel like the metal charms aren't gonna go good because the other ones are plastic. Look. Look at the mama angel.
Oh, those are so pretty. Oh, I got these
But
little white plastic ones.
I know I got these white plastic ones. You see?
Oh, those are gorgeous. Mine are just plain.
I got all these from Temu, but I feel like the metal ones won't go because the
I'm
other ones are
using metal and
plastic.
plastic. I think it goes fine. I got this cross
Oh, I like that.
and the metal wings, and then I got the little white plastic angel
But
bead.
see, you're doing more metal than plastic.
Honey, I don't know what's going to be on this hand by the time I get done.
Eileen says same. I always tell people they have something on their face or if their mascara or liner smeared or girl, you got some cum splash going on. Freaking Eileen. Leave it to her to say something like that. JK, but you feel me. I do feel you.
Like
I
my
like this one.
brother the other day was like, Sissy, you got something black on your cheek. I'm like, yeah, it's mascara. My eyes, I have chronic dry eye, and they get to water and like 20 going north sometimes, and my makeup is everywhere but on my eyes.
Or look at the baby angel with wings.
Oh, those are so cute. From
It comes
Timu,
in a
huh?
mixture. It said Halloween. Look, I think it's even Jesus. Oh no, this ain't.
I don't
I
know
don't
where
know if
mine
this
came
one's
from.
demonic. I don't know. Some of them look demonic, and I've got to get them out because I don't like them. I mean, they would be good for a vampire set, but not something I would rep like all the time.
Save them for Halloween.
Yeah, but I want to separate them from my angels. They even put a butterfly in it. Look.
Those are nice.
I like this one. I think this one's my favorite.
I see things on Temu or people get them from Temu, and I'm like, I have never seen that. I wonder why. Like them crosses. Oh, yeah, that one looks more Halloweeny. Like Tether, she be finding some beautiful bling on Temu that I never ever see.
Oh yeah, she does. She finds a lot of goodies. Oh no, I think I'm just gonna go with some bling. I
Yep, when
think
in
this one
doubt,
would have
bling it
been
out.
good for Cupid's Day.
Yeah, little Cupid angel.
Yeah, I
That's
feel
what
like
some
that.
of these have, like the little bow and arrow, and I'm like, there's. I think I put one on here, but I made it look like he was standing on a cloud down here at the bottom. Can't see him right now. He's got clear acrylic on him that needs filed. Donnie, what are you doing? Do not
Oh
get down
no,
here and
them
get this
nails are
dog stirred up.
amazing. Thank you, darling. Thank you, Queen. I have white ones, but without color. Oh, Eileen.
Well, you're going to have to wait, Donovan. I'm in the middle of something.
I think Donna has the ones you might have because hers are white without color too.
Yep. Hold on, I'll show them to you. Let me get this bead together.
I know that commercials at BK. Have it your way. You rule.
I was laughing at the one the other day, the baby back ribs commercial. He was like, dude, this is about something else. And it was singing the baby back in the background. Yeah, I got these ones. Are these the ones, Eileen? Yep, she said Madonna has. Y'all sets are coming out beautifully. Thank you.
Thank you.
If I ever get to the end of mine, I'm slow as molasses, y'all. I really am.
It's
Well, I was
okay. I
telling
think we're
Jana, like,
moving at a great pace.
well, I'm gonna have to do a live one day earlier in the day so y'all can see the difference. Like, I can think a lot better when it's earlier than I can when it's later, and I move a lot faster. My one friend, she came and got her nails done at like 3. Something happened. She was supposed to have been here at 10, and she didn't make it till 3. And
No.
it took me forever. But the time she came and got here at 10, we was done in 2.5 hours. I said, "See, told you." Like I have to think harder. The longer the day gets, it's kind of like a sundowners type thing. You know,
Oh,
some old people when it gets with dementia, the later the day gets, it's their memory gets worse.
yeah.
It's kind of like that for me, mentally and physically. Like I won't drive
Okay.
at night unless I have somebody in the car with me because I'm afraid I'll run somebody over.
Oh, okay.
Bonsai, either go upstairs and play the game, or I'm going to jump on you. Go away.
I would take y'all on a car ride with me to go pick up my daughter, but I doubt y'all want to hear the windows from 40 cuz
Yeah, 7:25. What time are you leaving?
I'm just going to cure this and I'm going to pause and let you continue cuz
Hmm.
my daughter already texted me about 10 minutes ago.
Yeah, I don't want you being late. Late. Late.
Yeah. She said, "Mom, they're wrapping up." And I'm like, "Okay. Give me 10 more minutes and I will head your way."
Well, you told her about 7:45. Jalil, you just had some sandwiches a little while ago. You are not going to starve to death, child.
Eileen says, "I'm down for a party blog by Jonna."
Hey, I should take us with you. We don't mind.
You want to go with me?
Sure.
Okay.
Because
I can
I would
chat
rather,
and drive.
both of us be, entertaining our bunch than me keep forgetting to look up and.
Okay. You stay on your. So all you have to do is accept me back, and when I come back, we'll jump online. Yeah.
Yep.
Okay.
So everybody remember that when Jonna comes back, she's going to send me an invite, and I'm going to hop over there, and all y'all come with us.
Okay, for now, this is what we've got.
So pretty. Dude, you done followed
Oh, I
everything,
put it
huh?
on crooked.
Oh, that is so pretty. Was it a cluster?
It went on. Yeah, it went on crooked though. Like looking at it like this, to me it looks straight, but when I do this, I see it's angled this way.
I can't tell.
You can't?
Mm-mm.
Okay. I'll trust you. I'll trust you. All right. I will jump on when I get in my car because if not, it's gonna die anyway. So
Somebody get rid of whoever that G person is.
ooh. Be right back.
Got it. Where are the mods? Where'd y'all go? Where did they go? There's 17 people, it says, but I don't. Got your boot? There's a couple. Donovan, you asked me if y'all could go play the game. I tell you, yeah. And here you are on my ever-loving nerve. Go ahead, little boy. Child, do you see what I'm doing? So go away. Go ahead. And go up the stairs. Do not come back down here. Do not go back in my kitchen. I'm going to floor you. I'm not going to say it again. You've got all the warnings you're fixing to get. Y'all about to see me jump on a child with both feet. Yes, you can. I don't know where they went. They around here somewhere. Yeah, it was somebody, I don't know, some child, weirdo, stranger, who knows. Some lug nut. Hold on, guys. I'll look back up in a second. I just noticed how thin this color was on this nail. I should have known. Well, the pinky, I only put a second coat on it because I must have scraped it with something. There was like a line down the middle of it with no polish. Like right there. And Bonsai, while you're trying to snack on everything, son, I'm not going to have a car tomorrow. You might want something to eat tomorrow. Your dad's going to have the car at work.
Oh, I forgot.
Yeah, well, I forgot. Yes, my darling. You're very welcome. No, I was talking to Eileen Darling, not Sean Darling. Yeah, Robin's usually on it. She usually catches them like that. I can't snap with my right hand. I can snap the left one. Girl, yeah, that's just another extra child. No, no, no. Get them pepperonis and get your ass out of my kitchen. I'm about to knock him out. Down here talking about I'm hungry, and he just had a sandwich a while ago. Yeah, he lost his marbles, and he knows I'm in the middle of something. And you went to the store, and him and the dog lost their minds.
I gotta start putting my hands on people, huh? What you doing?
I told him they about to witness somebody getting their can tapped.
What's that?
I told them they could get the pepperonis and Vamanos.
Okay, go.
All right, y'all. I want to put an angel on something over here. Let's see. I'm putting this one on here. I'm putting the wings on here. So let's just paint some clouds. Maybe I can get caught up before Jonna comes back. Maybe not. Just want little clouds in the background for the angel wings. Hold on, wait. I'm confused. There you are. Oh, you're not back yet. I'm like, wait a minute. Add Dawna again. I'm like, oh, wait, she's not back yet.
I
Yeah, you focus on driving there, sister girl. We don't want you in a ditch. Oh, she preggers.
questions. How long have you been doing nails?
I went to beauty school back in the 90s, but then I was pregnant with my daughter and I couldn't take state boards because my doctor wouldn't let me travel to Columbus because it's 2 hours away from me. And then after the strokes, I'm not good at sitting still. I'm very hyper. I'm like, I got an ad on Facebook for polygel, and I asked my old man to get it for me. And he did. Well, then COVID happened, and I got on YouTube looking for polygel tutorials, and ran into Zule and Portia, and Nails by Key. And I've been back at it for probably 2 years now, but a year on YouTube.
Can you see the moon right there? She's big and beautiful and white.
Not from where the camera is, no.
Shit. Okay. I'll turn it back around. If I get another angle of it, I'll pull it up.
Big and bright.
Sorry. So you went. YouTube kicked me out. Juicy. Yeah, it be doing that. I'm telling you. So you went to do. Have you done the state board?
No. Back then, because I graduated in '94, it was $1.50 an hour, and I was missing like 150 hours, I think, of lab time of a 1,500-hour course, and it was $1.50 an hour, and I couldn't pay for that.
Oh,
I had all straight A's in all of my cos classes. It really sucked. I graduated June 7th, and I had my daughter July 22nd, but she was due July 5th.
Oh.
So they wouldn't let me, travel 2 hours away and me that close to my due date. And I was huge pregnant. But I've always did like when you're glitching. Now well, I can hear you. Your face is just froze now. I thought about going back to school. Angela Marie said, I want to go back to school, Don. I said, you hit a dead zone? No, I can hear you now. Two different trolls we got coming in.
Of course. Oh, she says I'm lagging. Mama L says I'm lagging.
I can hear you now and see you now better. What was I going to say? Oh, I wanted to go back to school. I've thought about it. And maybe once I stop cleaning houses for my friend on every Tuesday, so I would have to go in the morning time. And there's Raphael's school here and closer to Cleveland. Well, it's North Olmsted. So it's like maybe 20, 25 minutes from me. And that's mornings, like 9 to 3, I think. Because the only other way would be the night program at the adult classes at the JVS, but I don't think I could keep up well doing the night program, so I want to do the day program.
The night classes here are more expensive than the night classes are more expensive than the morning and afternoon and weekend.
Well, I know that for
cheaper than the nighttime.
Either or around here, you can get funding, which I would totally qualify for.
Oh.
Like
Over here, they don't offer funding.
I know. Well, you're at Dawna. You guys ain't got jack.
I know they only offer it if you go to like Empire Beauty or like a big for hair, nails, and girl, I wouldn't be able to pass that. You know, I can't touch feet. I can't look at them. I was watching like I've been catching up on people's channel, and then I see flash of feet, and I'm like, ooh.
Yeah, like I posted my little pedicure I did the other night while you and PJ was on.
I'm saying, no, I'm like. I can't watch it. I'm sorry. I'll let it play and look away. I can't.
PJ said, Jonna, why are you copying me and Donna's live?
What?
I don't know. What are you talking about, PJ?
I'm lost. Oh, because she does the face vlog, right? Pretty sure that's why.
Maybe. Angela Marie says, my mother-in-law was wondering, do you know if they have a diploma or GED? Oh, if you have to have. I don't know.
You used to not have to, Angela. Not around here, but you're over in Ohio, right? She's with you.
Yeah, she's in Ohio. I don't know, like for Raphael's, like the bigger school, I don't know. For JVS, you do. For like a joint vocational school, but for a cosmetology school, that I don't know, because I don't want to take. For a while, they didn't have just a nail program in these bigger schools. They just had cos, and I don't want the whole cos. I don't want to do hair no more. So I don't know. You'd have to probably look it up in your area, Angela. Like look up the school and look up like facts and questions about like a cos school or whatever, if they require you to have a diploma or a GED. I know my 21-year-old, he is so freaking smart. Like my grandma had the super smart photographic memory. I got it. That's why if I didn't have that with these strokes, I'd be dumb as a box of rocks. But praise the Lord that he gave me my grandmother's brain, or I'd be up the creek. But one of my sons got it. And he got to being a teenager and running around with girls. That's the one that ran away, stayed in trouble and stuff. And he told me today, I'm like, Bub, I know of a few places you could get your GED for free. And he was like, yeah, Mommy. He's like, it's so embarrassing. He was like, my girlfriend don't even know I don't have it. Like, because he didn't graduate, he downs himself.
Eileen says, even my smoke is lagging.
She said, PJ said, when I went live with Donna, I had to leave her to pick up the kids too. Oh, yeah. PJ said when she went live with me, she had to leave. Because it's Sunday. You guys, the kids are in church. Mama L said, I found a nail program here, but it's like $5,000. I can't do that now. Mama L, did you check about the grants and funding?
Where's Mama L at? Is she close to you too?
No, I don't know. Mama L's, where are you from?
I think she said it in one of her videos.
Eileen said, LMAO, PJ, it's a coincidence. I guess when I go live with Donna, I'm going to have to pick my kids up too. And I don't have any.
I'll loan you mine. No, I couldn't. I would die.
I'll loan you one of these sapsuckers. People always say, oh, because I'm like, I can't wait till I had no kids in the house. And they're like, you going to have us? I said, no, the hell I ain't. Empty nest my hind end. I can't wait to be able to keep a clean house. I've raised too many kids. That's the problem. There's too many of them.
No, I have to look that far. I'm in Kentucky. She says she's in Kentucky.
Oh, yeah, you ain't that far. Girl, yeah, check into if they have like government funding or grants. Because I couldn't pay for nail school. There's no freaking way. I barely get $200 a week if I'm lucky. I didn't know that. Well, I guess either. As long as you're not supposed to see it. Just turn us around, Jonna, and look out your window.
That shows the greenery.
You hear me, Jonna? You just turn us around to look out the window.
Yeah. I'll be all the way over here in the passenger seat.
Because I smoke when I'm driving. I'd be like, oh, y'all about to look and see where I'm driving. All right, let me look back here. Okay, I want to get, Boo Creamy said, I want to get certified too. Instruct is like 200 hours more here in Washington, WA. So 800 instead of 600.
Over
Is
here
it 600 for the
800
nail
hours.
program? See, I don't know how many hours it is here because I did the Kai's, which is 1500. But I don't have any interest. I do hair. I can do hair, but I don't want to.
I'm tired of doing hair. I done my kids' hair every morning for up until they was in 10th grade, and every once in a while my daughter will still ask me to do her hair, and her hair is like a freaking anaconda wrapping around my arm. It's thick and long.
Wow. What did Marcy think my cloud? You can't smoke on live. Oh, she said they're clouds. Yeah, it's the clouds I'm painting, and they're flying around Jonna's head. Blue Creamy said, I've seen people smoke weed on live, right? Eileen said, Jonna is allegedly smoking, but it's the smog from outside. Angela said, I know people who smoke weed on live and way worse. Oh, Lord Jesus. Latina says, I'd rather she smoke weed than cigarettes, boo. Yeah. Yeah, I see that.
You know that. I swore it off when
Eileen said she's applying chapstick.
promised it to God. That was a sacrifice I was happy to make.
See, I know that these stupid monsters and these cigarettes are my last demons to battle. I've done way worse in life. So if that's the worst I'm doing right now, man, could I be better? Yes. Could I be worse? Absolutely. It goes back to the I'm not where I want to be, but thank God I'm not where I once was.
Yeah, that's how I feel.
Let's see.
Granted, I know the devil's lettuce is natural, like it came from earth, you know, it's more natural. But so is tobacco. It's just processed nowadays. But if you think about it, tobacco is from the earth too.
Yeah, but they put a lot of other stuff in there. Unless you're smoking American Eagles. American Eagles are tobacco and water, but they're expensive as all get out. And Latina says no cussing Sunday.
Did I cuss?
It's probably me. I told you I need a big drum for my cuss jar. I'm gonna have to get a 50-gallon drum. What am I going to do on my thumb? I don't know. Oh, well, no, I'll just do this. Not that, Angel.
I'm in the boonies. You see all the trees? Yeah. And this is considered the big city area where I live.
I'm not sure where DJ's peoples are. I know his cousin's he was talking about moving down there at one point. I don't know if I'm in the right Carolina. Do you have the ocean? I don't know if it's north or south.
Who?
The ocean.
I know I have to travel to Virginia, like if I'm headed to Virginia to go to Myrtle Beach.
Well, Outer Banks I'm thinking South Carolina.
No, I think it might be north.
Is it?
Because I looked it up. I was watching a show called The Outer Banks, and I looked it up.
I watched that show before.
I didn't know there was so many freaking beaches in North Carolina. There's even one super close to me that I've never even heard of.
Yeah, the lady I clean for, they go to Outer Banks frequently. Well, they used to. Now they're getting divorced, so I guess not so much.
Get off my tail. I'm about to brake check your ass.
I will stop in the middle of the road and sit there. I hate when people ride me.
I know. I want to tell her, look, okay, I will let down my hair so you can pull my freaking hair if you're going to ride my ass that hard.
If I can't see your headlights behind me, you're too flipping close.
I cussed.
I always say, people are in such a hurry. If you get in a car accident or get pulled over, you ain't going to get there no faster. Slow down, world. Because I drive like an old lady. I get over, you can gladly go around me. Oh no, I think I got a wrinkle.
Hawaii? MJ says Hawaii. I don't know. I'd have to Google it. I don't know.
What about Hawaii? What'd I miss?
Crazy. I think she's talking about the Outer Banks.
Oh, Angela says, I'm with Donna. I've quit everything else in life that's much worse, and all I do is smoke cigarettes. I ain't quitting those too. I've done give everything else up. My aunts quit smoking and gained like 100 pounds. And when I don't have cigarettes, I get to munching, so I already know. And I work too hard to get almost 60 pounds off of me. I'm not reverting back.
I did notice that in some of your videos. Remember I told you I had went back? I'm like, I seen your weight loss.
Yeah. And the one, if you go back to the ones where I was just talking about, women's stuff.
Yeah.
You could totally see it. I'm only 5 foot tall, so 30 pounds makes a big difference on me. For anybody else, it'd be more like 60.
I feel you. Excuse me. My camera keeps saying.
And since I've kept it off for like 2 years now, I've got rid of all my big girl clothes, so I would be screwed if I gained it back. I waited when I lost weight to the point where my underwear were falling down inside of my pants. And I had to give in and go start buying smaller clothes.
I'm having trouble losing weight.
And I think I have some type of body dysmorphia or something, because when we go somewhere and I'm like, oh, that's cute, but I should probably get a medium. Sean's always like, and when you get home, it's going to be too big. I'm like, yeah, you're right. But in my head, the small just looks so small. But
in my head, I'm a medium, but in reality, I'm a large, extra large.
See, in reality, I'm a small, but it just looks so small as I'm looking at it. I don't feel like it goes on me.
I got a lot of hip though. Like I've got really wide hips.
See, I've got no boobs. I got a little bubble butt. I'm not real hippie, but I got a little bubble back there. I'm not a big person. Neither is he. I always tell him he married me because I made him feel tall.
He's not that tall compared to you, like outside of you, because you said you're short.
I come up to his chin. He's like 5'6", but that's why I told him he married because I made him feel tall.
Mama L says I'm the same way. I lose weight and you still see the same person in the mirror, but you're not.
My friend did that forever, and then she finally, she was in like a size 16 jeans, and now she's in a 7'8", and she kept walking around pulling her pants up all the time. I'm like, would you please go buy some smaller britches, because you can't keep those up. Yeah, Sean, for the first 10, 12 years we were together, he could not get to 180 pounds at all. He was just not a big guy, and now he's finally at 180 pounds. But he's like 5'6".
And me would get along. Look, she says, LOL, true. Sorry, some dude was. Oh crap! The chat's moving really fast now.
Some dude wanted to be up my butt on the highway when I was going 80 in a 65 mile per hour zone. I stopped that gas and burned his bumper. Yeah, I got a little bubble back there. Oh, I hated it in cheerleading because my stupid skirt would always be 2 inches shorter in the back and then it was in the front. So I had to fold the front down. And my dad one time was like, pull your skirt down. My mom's like, it's her butt. She can't help it.
Yeah, but that's why my one of my daughters like that too. And I'm like, get a size larger so you don't got to do that struggle.
I always rolled it down once in the front so it would, because it was a cheerleading skirt. I mean, And when I go to the tanning bed, I have to push the small of my back down,
no, or I get
a white triangle.
Yeah, I was like hesitant. I'm sorry.
I hope I got this rubbed on here, did you? I can't get it off. Ah, you mother sucker.
Thank you guys.
Hold on, guys. I'll read the comments here in a second. I got to get this foil off. I'm trying to get this acrylic laid down so I can catch up with Jonna. Oh, you mother sucker, you.
Eileen says bubble butt. Bubble, bubble, bubble butt. Yeah, about to hear my daughter get in. Here she comes.
Rubber.
Hi, Otis. Hi. Did you have fun? Yeah. Okay. Oh, look at you. I like this. Did you do that?
No, Alani did.
Alani?
Yeah.
I like that. That's cute. Did you have fun?
Yeah.
Okay. We're on live. They can't see you though. It's okay.
Oh, and Jeezel, I cannot get this little part right here. Doesn't want to transfer.
Oh, can I see? Oh, cute. Look, I want to come back and check out that truck for sale. It's like a 6 level maybe.
Buzz. I'm painting a cloud. I ain't doing that.
It got dark, huh? I see the change already in just this short time of driving.
Now, PJ said, hey, y'all got to go pick up my kids, BRB. I smoke Newport Menthol 100. I smoke Maverick Menthol 100. The Newport's got too expensive, Angela. PJ said, for real, for real. Queen of Nails, yes, all my weight is in my butt, my bubble butt, LOL. Eileen, okay, PJ, be safe. Angela, okay, PJ. Juicy, okay, PJ. Mama L's, oh, girls, at my height, I wore size 32. At my highest, I wore size 32. Mama L's, I'm in a 20-ish now. Oh, girl, that's what's up. Nels on MJ, okay, PJ. MJ, I mean, love, not cry face. Oh my God, left my LMAO. I'm not cussing. I'm trying not to cuss. Mama L's, that's great. That is great. Diane, hey, Diane.
Hi, Diane.
Eileen said, hey, Diane. Angela, hey, boo, does it tell you who your haters are that are disliking your videos? Man,
No,
that's terrible. If you don't like something, just don't do nothing at all. It's probably some jerk that's got a problem with you for no good apparent reason. Let me find out who it is. I hate bullies. I hate them. Mama Els, it's been a lifelong struggle. Girl, me too. I was 16 inches when I was born and 9 pounds 8 ounces. I did not have eyes. I had little slits in my face. Everybody saying hi. Dita, I don't know how to say that. DEDA. That's what I call my daughter, Dita Bug. GJONI. I don't know how to pronounce that. It says hi. Hello. Mama L says, hey, Diane. Diane, hi, everyone. Hope everyone is well. Eileen, keep it respectful. Entering the live. Yes, yes, yes. We have no drama, no bull mess on here. MJ says, someone disliking Boo's videos. Those turds. Boo is great. MJ. Hey, Dita, welcome. Boo Creamy, hey, Diane. Angela, yeah, she posted a post about it, shaking my head. That is so sad. If there's some way to find out, please let me know. MJ, I roll my own cigarettes. It's 10 times cheaper. I tried that, but my lungs couldn't take it. Boo says, no, I don't, Angela. LOL, wish it told me who. I wish there was a way to find out. Latina, hi, Diane. Diane, hello, all. Queen, yes, MJ, I thought about doing that. Angela, that's so messed up, Boo. They should tell you because that's messed up for real. Mama L's, what? MJ, I used to roll smokes from my dad when I was a kid. I thought I was something else. Angela said most the time is jealousy for real. That's exactly what it is. It's some buckethead hater. They got nothing better to do with their time. Diane, I roll my own smokes too, MJ. Got a machine that works well. Eileen says, for real, Angela, but creamy. I agree. It's all good, though. It's still engagement. Yeah. On here, any kind of action pushes the algorithm. So tell all your haters thank you. Eileen says, they mad the video is good. Right. I've seen her videos. I've seen her work. MJ, LOL, Mama L, Heart. Angela, I'm a high roller, I guess, because I can't smoke no rollies for real. I have to smoke Newport menthols. I can't taste no pills. Sig machine works well if it's electric. LOL, Eileen. I use menthol pipe tobacco. When I cannot smoke Newport, they choke. If I smoke a pack, I'll be coughing for 3 days. Ever since I switched to Maverick, I cannot smoke a Newport. Well, I can smoke a Newport. I can't smoke a pack of Newports. And me and him both smoke probably a pack a day. And at one time, we were getting 2 packs for $11 and some change at a Shell gas station. Now it's more like 13 for 2 packs, but nevertheless. And I've rolled my own at times in life, and they're too harsh for me. And if I ever had to, I would. Don't get me wrong. I've done it. I would do it again.
I
see
used to
nothing
roll
wrong with it.
cigarettes for my friend's dad, but I liked rolling. But now, if you ask me to roll something, I probably jack it up.
When me and him first met, he was not long out of the joint, and he smoked kite, the green kite pouches. And he could roll a cigarette at the stoplight with one hand. But now the kite pouches cost as much as pack cigarettes do. So he went to, I'm like, well, what's the point in buying kite? He used to back then because he was like, that way I could have my cigarettes, and he smoked the roll ups. But now it's just as expensive. It's kind of pointless to do that. And then the smoke shop here, the menthol cigarette tobacco, because pipe tobacco is super cheap. The cigarette tobacco costs as much as the doggone cigarettes. Because my son was getting tobacco for his girl's mom and some tubes, and I was like, "You buying pipe tobacco?" And he was like, "That's what she smoke." I'm like, "Oh, okay. Do what you do. To each his own. Whatever floats your boat."
I found a new way home today.
That cloud ain't clouding.
I can't wait to see how these end up.
There, that cloud looked more like a storm there for a minute. It wasn't doing its 1-2.
Juicy said I'm trying to make more weed.
Hey, my
And
son's
it's
got 6
legal to
plants.
grow because in some states you can grow your own.
Yeah,
In some
legal.
states
That's
now.
legal here now. And my son's got 6 plants, and they're getting pretty
Oh,
big. He started them off with seeds. He got a little greenhouse
okay.
and everything.
Okay. Well, that's cool. Did save you some money. Save him some money, anyways.
That's his thing. And plus, you got all
Does
these
it say Oak Ridge?
crackpots in the streets adding stuff to it, killing folks.
No, it doesn't. Sandy Ridge Road. That's what it says, right? I think this is the right road. Yeah, I might have just took a detour home.
Uh
Oops.
oh. Like there was a kid out here smoked weed for his first time and OD'd because it was laced with fentanyl.
Oh, I've been hearing about that. Like more and more kids, they think they're popping like Xanax or like Valiums and shit, and it's laced with fentanyl.
Yeah, it's press pills from the streets because people with these presses got hip to, the different colors and the code and stuff on them. So they started, making the presses to mimic the pills. And now that's why Percocets in the state of Ohio every week is a different color and a different number. So they can't mimic it from week to week. If you don't have the right, if you
Oh,
got some in your pocket and you get pulled over and it ain't the right color,
you in trouble.
yep. And it say on your prescription bottle like you got green, R20s or whatever the case may be. I don't know the numbers and letters for
Girl,
sure,
I
but
probably couldn't live over there. I keep my medicine bottles for up to like 6 months. Like I don't take my prescriptions the way I'm supposed to.
I quit smoking in 2018. Well, I got off the tramadol. I put myself in treatment to get off of stupid tramadol. I'm a lightweight, y'all. I'm lightweight. And everybody there was like, "You're here for tramadol." I'm like, "Well, my tramadol was your heroin, so back up off me." I went through the same withdrawal. I wouldn't give a rat's hind end what it was. No. When I went there, I told him I wasn't going to be a bitch to nothing in the morning, but a cigarette and a cup of coffee, and I'm in it. And then I quit smoking weed in 2018. Matter of fact, my sister-in-law that's passed on's birthday, I quit January 5th. I won't forget. But every now and then, I'd be like, let me hit that. Most of the time, I regret it because then I'm like in Debo's chicken coop, paranoid as all get out. But like, why did I do that to myself?
That was my last time ever touching any of that. Was September 1st, 2012. Almost 12 years ago.
I want to slow down on my cigarettes. I don't really have a desire to quit them yet. I just don't. And
I'm
I know I
trying to
should, but
quit
I don't.
cigarettes. I think I'm doing better because one pack, it has 20 cigarettes. If I do the math right, over 3 days, it lasts me up to 3 days or into the fourth day in the morning. I don't know if that counts, but I
No,
like
that
to
ain't bad
count
at
it.
all.
So that's like, what, 5 cigarettes a day, maybe?
Oh, I'm stupid. Dang it.
No, you're not. Don't say that.
Well, I just made a really stupid move. I didn't put top coat on my thumb before I started laying down acrylic, and it's going to eat away my foils.
No,
Dang it.
no. If you tap instead of drag, it won't. It shouldn't.
Me be very careful here and try to tap.
Yeah, tap, don't drag.
I'm like, no. It looked like one of my angel's faces was disappearing.
Oh no, that's not good.
I had to cover him up with some bling. Because it's the monomer, so if I try not to get the monomer on the foil other than the acrylic, because if I press down the brush on the foil before the acrylic covers it, then it's definitely going to disappear. I always forget that part. I do that all the time. Dag nabbit.
That top coat, huh?
Yep.
I forgot when I went on live too, but I dragged and I didn't tap and it did wipe it off. But if you tap instead of drag, it won't wipe it off. It'll
I'm
just settle down on top of it.
trying here. And I'm trying not to get the monomer from the brush because I know the monomer is what takes it away and the dragging
Yeah.
motion. Up here's already covered, so I can smooth that out. Let's
Congratulations, Angela. What are
get
we
over this little
congratulating
angel.
Angela for? I missed a whole bunch in the chat, you guys, because I cannot read and drive. As it is, I can't read when I'm sitting still. So
I became dyslexic, I swear, after them strokes because, like, I know and is spelled freaking A-N-D, but I will write it. My writing is dyslexic, not my reading. I will write NDA. Like, I would have to write the Bible studies in pencil because a lot of times I'd be working on it at night, and I'm like, oh, Lord, I know that is not how you spell that word. So I had to start writing them in pencil all the time so I didn't mess it up. My writing became dyslexic.
did they like? I know over here there was Business 40 and Interstate 40, but now Business 40 they changed it to 421, which is annoying. Like, why they do that? Why they rename a road that's had this name for decades?
Ever and ever and ever to confuse
Yeah,
everybody.
I know. So now it's like you're headed north on 421. I'm like, no, I'm not. I'm headed north on Business 40.
So I think I only lost one angel face up at the top before I realized what I did. I tapped it down past the angel because I painted the clouds on, so I ain't got to worry about the cloud. But
You don't want to think?
I think I only lost an angel face, which I'm going to put bling on this nail. So it is what it is.
My shoulder hurts. Yes, Mama. Okay. Thank you, ladies. Okay, I'll have to read more when I get home. I'm almost home, you guys. I'm almost
Now
home.
I can drag. I have a layer down.
Did you use full covers or did you use acrylic for your nail?
Full covers. I always use full covers because when I take them off, I've had them before like break, and I don't want them to break, so I always use full cover tips. So when I take them off, I can put them away and use them on my right hand.
Okay.
You know, I cannot do nails on my right hand with my left, not at all. Like earlier, my finger was hopping around. My left hand, unless I'm like holding it still like I am right now, my fingers jump, and I cannot do my right hand with my left hand at all. Not even in the morning time when it's the good time. So I do like a pop off method, and I just apply them as press ons onto my right hand.
Oh,
Every
okay.
once in a blue moon, I'll do some 1, 2, 3 goes and just add bling on it with my left hand, but not often.
Well, I didn't know. I did notice that you've been like that you have full, but I don't think I ever noticed that they wasn't just tips.
Sometimes, like I have those 4XL stilettos that are just tips, and I do have some
Oh,
4XL square that are just tips. But I usually I use 3XL square or regular stiletto, or not regular 2XL stiletto. Blah 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 blah. Can't get it out of my mouth.
it's okay. It happens. Sorry,
Like
you're hearing
generally,
my
the only people
rosary.
that can tell like my disability is like my old man, my best friend, my brother, because they've all been around me. Like my foster brother's been my brother since I was 11. And he had a kitchen down here in the back of one of the bars down the street from the house. And he was like, well, Sissy, come down here and work with me. And I started getting like wobbly and couldn't come up with the words. And he was like, "You go sit down. You're getting weird."
Not you're getting weird.
Yep. And he knew. He was like, "You're not you. Go sit down somewhere." I'm like, "You ain't got to tell me twice because I sure don't want to be on the floor."
Okay, sorry, my look, I don't know if you can see the moon. Hold on.
I can't wait for that eclipse that's coming.
You see, it's really bright.
Oh, yeah, it is. Oh, my gosh, it's extra bright. It looks like a pole light, like a street light.
Yeah, but that's the moon. And it's a full moon. It's really pretty.
The eclipse is the 6th or the 8th, something like that. My neighbor's got us glasses to watch it. Yolanda, that comes on here sometimes.
Hi, amor. Yeah, yeah.
Yeah, she was like, "We got you guys glasses to watch the eclipse." They are the best neighbors. Like we went
Okay.
to movies with them and hung out in the backyard and had a barbecue and dinner with them. And she teaches Sunday school at her church, and I'm not sure if Mr. Charles is a deacon or not, but he may be.
Oh, shish.
But they're great. Like she tells
I
them, the
am.
Bible says that the
In
condition of my heart is your
cuarto.
responsibility. But
Yeah, she did.
it's funny when I
Oh my
first met
god, I
them.
can't find where the
So
flip
I'm
is.
white, my husband's black. She's black, her husband's white. She was like, "We'll get along. I don't like your type, and you don't like my type." I'm like, "Right, we're good." She got herself a Tip-X kit and some Beatles gel polish, and I'm pretty sure she ordered some Young Nails protein bond and a drill because I seen the Amazon man yesterday.
Oh, you did?
Mm-hmm. And he's not at my house; he's at her house. And
Okay.
because she was going to the shop to get her nails done, and she came on our lives a few times, and she was like, "Y'all inspired me to try this myself."
Bluetooth mode. Connected.
Sorry,
I'm like,
did you hear that?
yeah, but I couldn't tell what it said.
Bluetooth mode connected because it's my light, it's my nail disc, it's portable, so it has like Bluetooth for like my clients to connect their music if they want to hear music.
Full moon have
Okay.
all them crazies coming out. You got that right, Angela. The freaks come out at night. All right, Miss Jonna, you need to go over and do what diddy, and everybody, we are going to hop over to Debris Nails channel.
It's okay. We can stay here.
No, don't you start that mess. Make me hang up on you
Please.
too. Get your
Oh
hind end
no.
over there.
That too. But Sapphire just came in. We're gonna make her find me. We
It
really
ain't
want
hard
to
to
do our
find
that.
you. We know where you at. That's
Jonna,
an
how's
excuse.
your?
Excuses are like buttholes. Everybody's got one. Go on and get over there and set it up and send me the link, sister girl.
Okay. Angela, it's getting there. I will talk about it on the next part of the live.
Mm-hmm.
April 8th. I'll have to mark that down, Eileen. Okay, I guess we'll head over. I'll see you guys on mine.
She's going to go over and set up her live, and she's going to send me a link, and we all going to run over there so she gets some good views and stuff too.
Thank you.
Mm-hmm. Now go on. And chase her over there. I told her that. I said I loved how PJ just was like, "Nope, click," and ended the live. I said, "Don't make me hang up on you too." Yeah, everybody, all 22 of you, we gotta go on over when she said. I'll let you guys know when I get the link, and I'll go ahead and accept it, and we'll be over there watching for you guys. Come over there and see the last leg of this. She's almost done, my slow butt. I'm about to start filing though, so we getting there. We getting there. Let me make sure I got enough acrylic on both sides of this. My intention was to do builder gel, but then I'm like, no, it looks so much prettier with acrylic. Make me take 100 years. Did to myself. Yep. Soon as she, all y'all make sure. As soon as I tell you guys, I got the link and here I go. I'm not just belling on y'all. Y'all come on over to Jonna's channel. If you don't know, DI with the little hyphen BRIZ nails. So if you don't know, now you know. I ain't going to finish that song. Go live together. All right, here I go, guys. Y'all come on over there.